ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
How are you blasted off? Prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to do it in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to The Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693?
I love me some Three Guys.
All right, live from beautiful Los Angeles. It's another episode of The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Again, on Rant Radio Network. You want to talk to us? Call us at 855-693-GUYS. Again, that's 855-693-4897. You can email us at rant@the3guysrant.com, or you can Twitter us. I like that. Twitter us.
You like Twitter?
At hashtag The Three Guys Rant. So we got a busy show. Everything from bath salts to some McBites to a good post office chokehold during this episode. So
There's such a thing as a good post office chokehold?
absolutely.
So I'm still curious. What is the past tense of a tweet?
Twat.
Okay, I'm just wondering. All right, you know.
Yeah. We'll go to the booth on that one. All right.
You know what? For anybody out there streaming us,
Arvin's insane.
Absolutely.
And
but
has Tourette's.
Take a look at it. We have a young lady in the studio that just off the intros almost fell out of her chair and almost ran for the door.
I don't blame her. I want to run for the door, but you guys keep making
She was
me
running
come
for the
back.
door because she saw you.
What's funny is if anybody can look on the camera, our booth has more people in it than a Chevy pickup coming across who just visited Tijuana, and they were having tacos.
I gotta say, let's hope that by the end of the show, we are about 15 people away from 10,000 followers. So let's see if we can pick up those 15.
Followers where? What are we, like
We're a cult.
like Jehovah's Witnesses?
I hope not. Not that cult.
No, more like Mormons, right?
Oh, there we go.
But
Because I am wearing my magic underwear today.
is it brown?
If anybody wants to see,
Is it brown?
stay tuned for the second hour.
Yeah.
Wow. I
It's
really,
more-
I
it's-
don't want to
it-
see.
it-
Okay,
it's
I don't want
more-
to see.
It's more like stained tuned.
There you go.
All right, in studio we have Little Miss Amanda, who, because of one of the tweets that went out earlier, felt the need to call and ridicule us, and we'll share that in just a second. On the booth and the big board, we have Incognito, who is visiting us from a past life. On the big board also is Dr. Allen, who's waiting for his 7th and 8th kid to be born any day now.
I gotta swear that looks like a Toyota Corolla in that room over there. I wish we had a camera in there, but good Lord, there's
The last
about
time I
20
saw that
people
many
in there.
brown people in a room that small was my 4th birthday party, and Mom and Dad had just moved here from Texas, I think. So,
Really?
yeah.
You know what's funny?
Because the last time I saw that many people,
Mexican.
the last time I saw that many Mexicans in a little room was usually under the floorboard, hiding from.
I'm wondering, if that's a small car, what does that make Salsita, man? Is he like the little chihuahua that they put in the back, like a little monito that the head just bounces?
Oh, he's a bobblehead, all right, but for a different reason.
Now,
Whoa.
let's be nice.
If that's the case, bring him in studio.
All right.
I think I regret being here already.
Louder, we can't hear you.
I think I regret being here already.
No, there's no regret. Come on.
Okay.
I know you feel a little dirty when you're done, but there's nothing that bleach can't wash off. It's your own version of the crying game.
All right.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but I don't think I want to ask.
That's right. You're too young to know what that is. That's good.
It's
That's good. Okay, so that one just that one escaped her.
This is one of the best
was
movies
thinking
that
ever
one
made.
just proved Arvin's age.
I was thinking about a complete different bleaching, but I wasn't even talking about the movie. But
You're
No, let's not
filthy.
go. Let's
Oh.
not go down.
Always-
Let's not go down the road of your butthole again.
Can we just
Please.
leave it alone? All right. So, as we get into today's shows, we've got many things going on. And for those of you that follow the tweet and the Facebook, one of the reasons Amanda joined us, which I thought was fun,
because she got a message on what? The Ranosphere.
the Ranosphere. And what did the Ranosphere say today?
It said, "Fatties, come on in."
Let's talk about the fatties in America.
That's
Yes.
right.
And what was so funny is Amanda calls immediately after getting that tweet and said, "Hey, you guys are doing a show about yourselves."
See what kind of poll we have? We pull the crazies in from the street.
Yeah, here I am.
But you know what the funny thing is? I didn't even know she was in here, but as soon as I saw her, she's sitting on the sofa, eating.
Okay,
but
I was eating carrots. I would like to
It's-
point out.
carrots and hummus,
totally-
right?
Carrots and hummus.
Which are garbanzo beans all chopped up with olive oil.
Yes.
It's still eating.
I think she puts.
And what did you eat today? Other than what I saw you doing under Mikey's desk.
You just had a full meal. So what did you have prior to that?
First off, you're Puerto Rican. Let's start there. But
Yeah.
what haven't I had today? A couple candy bars, a couple tacos, some ceviche, Spam breakfast burrito.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Where'd you get that from? You made it at home?
I have a spot.
And what sucks is he didn't bring any in to share.
You have a spot for Spam breakfast burritos.
Yep.
Where?
I usually bring some to the office.
You've
but-
never brought any
No
to the office.
crap.
But the drive and on the freeway and traffic and all that on the way to the office.
You eat them all.
Eat 'em all.
All right.
And he lives 5 minutes away.
I know. That's the funny part. How he somehow manages to go to the freeway just to circumvent coming here first and sharing. But the reason we put out the tweet was the three of us are, well, these are temples.
We're in
That's right.
great shape.
If round is a shape, I am in excellent shape.
Yes.
If you can roll down a hill in your sleep, you're in good shape.
That's what I say, Mikey.
I'm in great shape.
Okay. So, that being said, Arvin, by the way.
I gotta say, I look great naked too.
Oh, please, let's not go there.
Well,
That's-
Arvin would
and-
know.
You're right.
so, the reason we wanted
Wow.
Amanda in,
He just didn't know where to go with that.
the reason we wanted Amanda to visit,
I just threw up a little bit.
Amanda's like 92 pounds soaking wet and 3% body fat. She does help me here, not the extreme workout.
I do CrossFit.
CrossFit. For those of you that don't know what CrossFit is, you stand in front of this little bench and people scream at you,
That's one of the things they do.
and then you jump up and down. How high is the bench? 3 feet?
24 inches.
24 inches. Okay. All I got to tell you is if I had to jump 24 inches, forget it. Beat me with the bamboo or shoot me now.
I was going to say the ugly stick.
Too late for that.
That's long gone. That's long
apparently
overdue.
somebody asked you to jump those 24 feet, 24 inches before.
Now put a Manny's burrito up there. He may try.
I'll give her hell. I'll give her hell for the burrito. But where I was going with it is most of us in this room, I would say these three over here, are comfortable or accept where we are at in our lives for body shape.
Wait,
Now,
can you do that again? Because that made no sense
Yeah,
to me.
these three over here.
I said these three over here because Arvin, on the other hand,
Yeah.
Arvin comes in every Monday like a model who just got laughed off the runway.
He's starting a new diet.
Every
First off,
Monday, he's
I
got
don't-
body issues.
I never get laughed off. I might have rolled off the stage. I never laughed
comes
off.
in that he's fat and his fat pants don't work. This morning he came in looking like a chia pet because he forgot to put gel in his hair.
See, that's how stressed my life is. I forgot the gel. I had to drive all the way home and then come all the way back. Took 90 minutes in traffic.
We had a meeting to go to the other day, and Arvin says I was going to lay out my clothes. I figured, what's the point? What I'm wearing now is the only outfit that would fit me in my fatness, right? But what's so funny?
Yeah,
about
buddy.
what Mike and I were laughing is. So we were laughing about that because we said, Arvin, what is wrong with you? He has more body issues than most women we know.
Yes,
and
he
why
does.
only on Mondays? What happens over the weekend?
He lets himself go. He lets himself
More
go.
than the spam burrito today?
I
mean,
usually let myself go on somebody else, but that's a different story.
He
starts Friday night and he binges the whole weekend.
Right.
Anyways, can we get back to it?
So the reason that I brought up the whole over the last 96 hours, there has just been a plethora.
That means a lot.
Which is a lot for Arvin.
PL. How do you spell that?
Don't even try. Don't even try. The media has been on fire about the whole, I don't know, fat epidemic, obesity in America, and it just it causes me to laugh a little bit. You know, some of the more prominent ones. Ellen, do you have Chris Christie's?
What? Did you say Krispy Kremes? What?
No.
Kirsty a lot. I want him to run. I just want him to lose weight. I'm a physician more than I'm a Democrat or Republican, and I worry about this man dying in office. I worry that he may have a heart attack, he may have a stroke. It's almost like a time bomb waiting to happen unless he addresses those issues before he runs for office.
I find it fascinating that a doctor in Arizona who's never met me, never examined me, never reviewed my medical history or records, knows nothing about my family history, could make a diagnosis from 2,400 miles away. She must be a genius. She should probably be the Surgeon General of the United States, I suspect, because she must be a genius. I think this is just another hack who wants 5 minutes on TV. And it's completely irresponsible. Completely irresponsible. My children saw that last night. And she sat there on TV and said, I'm afraid he's going to die in office. I have 4 children between 9 and 19.
Funny about that is one of the statements he made how she wants her 5 minutes. For anybody who hasn't seen Chris Christie, I mean, he's been outspoken. He's the governor of New Jersey. For those of you that saw him, he got in trouble with the GOP for giving. Did he give him a hug or did he just thank Obama?
He gave him a hug.
Yeah, he
Gave him a hug. So it's no secret the guy's a large man. And what's so funny about it is you get this woman, like you said, from Arizona, making her comment or her statement about, his size, his girth, his weight. They say he's one of the front runners to run in 2016. I'm not sure. I mean, you follow politics a hell of a lot more than I do, Mikey, but what do you think?
Well, I mean, he's an outspoken guy, but the thing was that what I don't get is why people are attacking him because of his weight, because, whatever, he's fat, so it's more than half of the country. But it's not like it's impeding him in taking care of his state and doing his job. He's very energetic. He's always visiting his constituency. When the hurricane hit his state, he was on the ground from day one. So, I mean, it's not like you see him, you don't see his weight not allowing him to do his job. So I don't see why the issue is. If that was an issue, if he was just a fat slob and couldn't get out of bed, that would be something different. But, I mean, he's overweight, so what? Well, you don't have to be skinny to be healthy, first of all.
Amanda?
No, that's very true. But also, I think especially for a politician, you're right. It's about your constituency. It's not about yourself. If politicians were always doing everything for their own good, then we'd all be more screwed than we are. So, right. And if you look at it as far, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't even think New Jersey's in the top 10 for most obese states. So if you're looking at his constituency, they're healthier than most of the South. So.
True.
And my whole thing is this, to Mike's point, that if that's all we're going to find wrong with a member of the GOP is that the guy's had one too many Krispy Kreme donuts? Really?
Did you see him on Letterman?
Yeah. Yeah, that was outstanding when he went on Letterman and, he says, look, I know it's open season. I know it's fair game.
I got to say, I'm going to trust.
Oh, you're back?
He was gone?
I'm going to trust
perfect
We're going to break.
We got to go to break. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant on the Rant Radio Network. Special guest, Little Miss Amanda in studio. I think there's a magic show coming up, if I'm not mistaken.
I think there is.
Arvin's going to disappear again. We'll be right back after the break.
That's
Call
some
the
good
Three
magic.
Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
This segment brought to you by the Monster Marketing Group, 888-49-MONSTER or www.monstermg.com. Your one-stop shop for all of your logo, design, print, and marketing needs. You can dream it, they can create it.
And remember, they specialize in doing it quick.
And remember, if you mention you heard about them and the Three Guys Rant, you get 25% off your first order.
Over $10,000.
Design, shipping, and handling not included. This product is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. If you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call another hooker. Don't go to the ER, loser. Use it or lose it.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69-THE3GUYS.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's. The other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS. G-U-Y-S and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more mucho macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Those of you watching live on screen, yes, we did multiply. We are multi-ethnic now in the studio. It became the United Nations all of a sudden. It's very nice. For those of you that are logged in, help me here. We have Paul Allen visiting us. We also have
Justin Rivera, comedian slash magician. We've actually had him on before.
I know. He's going to do some magic in a little bit. He's going to make Arvin disappear.
Justin,
and he's going to make Mike's
I promise.
accent go away.
I promise you this much: the last time you were on, it was at the very beginning of the career, and like dummies, we just sat there and forgot we're on radio, thinking it was television.
Yeah.
And so people are like wondering what's with all the dead air.
I remember that.
So I promise you.
I remember that.
Well, I guess I shouldn't promise. We'll try our best not to do that all over again.
I was going to say, don't be promising anything, man. You know how we are.
So you people better log on and start streaming so you can see the magic.
Absolutely. Make sure you go on the 3guysrent.com. Phone number's on there, website, Ustream, everything's on there. So
click on the live button and you'll be right in.
Alan's going to put up the picture for me that I wanted to talk about. Let's see if he's got it. Okay, maybe not.
There we go.
All right. For those of you that don't know who she is, that's Melissa McCarthy. What do you think, Amanda?
She's my favorite fatty next to Honey Boo Boo.
I'm telling.
Okay, we don't mention that name here.
Bring up Honey Boo Boo.
We don't mention that.
Amanda adores.
Talk about a fatty.
Makes me holler, Honey Boo Boo.
I love me some Melissa McCarthy. What's funny is we've had her cousin
she is
on the
awesome.
air with us. Jenny's been on with us once or twice.
I think twice.
She was pushing the lingerie basketball league. I mean, how could we say no to that?
Right.
But what's so funny is ever since Melissa McCarthy came on the scene in a bigger way with Mike and Molly, we thought it was funny because a couple of years.
It looks like there's an earthquake in here. So
yeah, it's probably just us moving around. But we were laughing or we were angry because people were saying that they didn't like watching two fat people kiss.
Oh, it's so cute.
When Mike and Molly were kissing on the show.
I love that show.
It does it for me.
well, obviously.
That's America, though. I mean,
right?
I mean, those are families, couples that are watching it. I mean, it's something for.
That's like Arvin kissing himself in the mirror before he leaves in the morning.
Right. Well, when Arvin kisses himself in the mirror, it's two fat people. But where I'm going with it is, again, I know that everybody's entitled to their opinion, and there's a movie critic, Rex Reed. I've read some of his critiques of movies over the years. As far as I'm concerned, as of this morning, he's a douchebag. You can hate a movie, you can hate the premise, you can hate everything about it.
Are we talking about me or are we talking about him?
No, talking about him.
Okay.
But he went overboard on his review of the movie, aside from the fact that he didn't like Identity Thief, which was #1 at the box office.
And I got to say, I saw it.
It was $36 million. Now, the one comment I heard consistently was it was a great movie, just a little too long. And you said you agreed with that.
Yeah, you know what? All in all, it was a good movie. I kind of expected a little bit more, but it wasn't a bad movie. I would see it again. But my first thing, about an hour and 20 minutes into it, when I realized how long have I been sitting here, then I realized the movie just kind of drags out a little bit too long.
Then, how long is the movie?
Probably about 2 hours. It just just kind of really slows down right in the middle. But all in all, it's a good movie.
Yeah, I was going to say, what makes you just look at your watch while you're sitting there in a movie theater?
When you're sitting there and you're like, how long have I been sitting here? It's just like the premise just kind of dragged out.
Okay. But again, so that's a fair assessment. This doorknob goes on to say that aside from tearing apart the screenplay, he said that Melissa McCarthy was tractor-sized, humongous, obese, and a female hippo. What the hell does that have to
Yeah,
do
that's
with the
just
movie?
And that's
retarded.
offensive to hippos. I like hippos.
What I'm saying,
What an
though,
ass.
No, but that has nothing to do with her performance or with the movie itself. I mean,
She's funny.
she's hysterical.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, again, I loved her in Mike and Molly, but after watching Bridesmaids, I could have married her.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, as crazy as she was, it really did set a whole different standard for where I think a lot of people went with it. But this guy has been pushing all weekend. So apparently he put it out there, and they say that the Twitter sphere and Facebook just lit up with people attacking this guy. And that was one of the reasons I brought it up. We were talking about Chris Christie in the first segment. We're talking about Melissa McCarthy. But where I was going with it is how the whole definition of fat has become so distorted. So again, it's no secret that Arvin and I, for example, are a little heftier than Mike over here.
I'm
Because
fluffy.
Mike says he's fluffy. Okay. Arvin and I are a little more circumference challenged than per se Mike. But what I wanted to bring up is, so the other big news over the weekend, Alan, can you cue up the SI cover?
But you know what's amazing too? I believe that first reviewer, the one that reviewed Mike and Molly, made that comment. I think she got fired for after making that stupid statement or had to apologize or something like that.
Again, I don't care if they get fired or not. I mean, that's
just
fine.
wondering
People are
what this
entitled to their
guy,
opinion. But
you know.
you know what drives me crazy is that one of the things that came out over the weekend. So Kate Upton was renamed the Sports Illustrated cover model again.
Nice.
Now, one of the things that I thought was great about her.
I gotta Google who that is because I was expecting a really thin, no-figure woman. She's got curves.
She's got curves, okay? But where I'm going with it is
Polar bear.
She's being attacked left and right. According to, there's a site called Skinny Gossip Girl.
I'm still consuming.
Yeah, I know you are.
I know. Okay, so when you have a moment, YouTube the video of her doing the cat daddy.
I was about to say that. Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
Can somebody look for that?
Please.
Somebody
Bring up
find
the
the Cat
Cat
Daddy
Daddy
video. But according to Gothamist, the Sports Illustrated cover girl has huge thighs, no waist, big fat floppy boobs. Oh, and
What?
OJ is
Who,
innocent.
her?
Well, yeah, they don't like her.
Has he seen her naked or something? Like,
Well,
how,
no,
And she's
these
wearing
are
a
women.
jacket, so how can you even tell about
how
her
do you
waist?
say that?
I mean, the boobs. We're really complaining about
Well,
big boobs.
So where
but
I'm going with it, though, is that how, again, the definition of America. Alan, can you put up the next one for me? You should have.
If those are saggy boobs and she's
20.
If those are saggy, what else? Saggy, no
and
hips,
her
no nothing.
thighs? What's
Yeah.
wrong with her thighs?
Oh, wait, it gets
Good
better.
Lord, do
So-
I
And
feel
she's
bad for
completely
myself?
flat
Okay,
stomach.
so there's Kate Upton on the cover of GQ. You know, again.
And
she-
if you're not streaming, by the way, you're missing out.
Yes.
I'm sorry? Yes,
I
it
think
is.
so, yes.
Is it mic on?
Yeah, remember the ice cream
Is the
man?
mic on? Okay, yeah.
There it is. All right, can you pull up the next one, please?
I was going to say, I didn't even notice anything else except for
See,
that pop.
now, according to the site that
That's hot.
that advocates the skinny standards, the one to the far right is one of their idols.
The rise of a badass supermodel.
Right.
It's more like
Go to the
the
next one,
rise.
Ellen.
She looks like a vampire.
She
not
does.
at
It's
all.
filthy.
She's like an
It's
Ethiopian
disgusting.
kid, man.
Okay, now take a look at that for a second. Well, we could look at longer.
Yeah.
Her name is Barbara Palvin, and this particular site that attacks Kate Upton is attacking her because
For what?
apparently she's put on 5 pounds according to the site, and now they're disgusted with her to the point where they go on to say they can't stand to look at her thighs and her stomach. So that's why I'm glad Amanda's here. Amanda,
Whoa.
talk to me, Amanda.
No. Okay, so the picture of like, I mean, she obviously doesn't have a six-pack, but I don't think you have to have a six-pack to be attractive.
I don't know.
You know what?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'd want a six-pack on a woman.
Exactly.
See, I'm just saying, okay.
The only
that
six pack I want on a woman is the one she's holding for. That's it.
But where I'm going with it is, so they're attacking her, saying that she is. It says, "I'm sure a lot of guys find this sexy,
Hell
but I
yeah.
can't get past her thighs and belly,
Who?
fat
She,
stomach."
you know what?
and legs."
Honestly,
a
for
fat,
me,
ugly person saying that?
she's a little on the thin side. I mean, again,
Wait.
not a
But
deal
she's
breaker.
obviously healthy.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
They say that she's thick by Victoria's Secret standards, and they're disgusted.
No.
You know what? That's kind of hypocritical because, you know, if you go into Victoria's Secret stores, they got stuff for thick girls.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if Victoria's Secret don't want to have thick girl models, quit selling thick girl stuff.
Right.
Ladies, I am starting a lingerie line for plus-size women.
So where I'm going with this, though, is that you've got these lunatics that all the way down to that being called fat. Arvin and I got no chance. Okay, because
Speak for yourself, Tundra.
Hey, if y'all saw me, man, I'm like, I make two of y'all, man.
all I know is if that woman in yellow showed up at home, Claudia would have to understand. That's all I'm just telling you right now, okay?
You know what? Your new name is Romano. Because you're like the elephant from, was it, I can't even think of the movie right now.
Ice Age?
Ice Age.
So now I'm a woolly mammoth. Is that what it is?
That's what I'm saying.
Snuffleupagus.
There you go.
You
know, it's funny. We watch George Stephanopoulos every Sunday morning because I think he's great. So Mike and I joke. You know, he says, "Did you watch the news program?" I said, "Yeah, I was watching Snuffleupagus over the weekend." So it's been going on for weeks. Arvin finally comes in the office and is like, "What the hell? Who's Snuffleupagus? What are you guys watching?"
You watch Sesame
That's
Street?
funny. But you know what? Staying on topic.
Oh, yeah, we move away from that one, right?
Yeah, let's go away because all I think of is of Andy. What's that kid's name?
You can't even.
Andy who?
Andy. Damn, I can't think of his last
where?
name.
You see, Paul,
Spit
this
it
is
out.
the kind of show you'll get on your.
I'm looking for
Comedian?
Andy.
Milanakis?
Yes, that guy, the little
Yeah,
kid.
little
I think he
guy.
did like Saturday Night or.
Oh, okay.
Or
okay.
Milanakis, sorry.
That's
Yeah.
what I always think you're talking about. Like, when did he get a Saturday morning TV show?
He's a what? When?
No, you see?
What?
No. He's just trying to justify he doesn't know who George Stephanopoulos is.
I don't know who George Stephanopoulos
Or
is.
Snuffleupagus.
But you know what?
Do you
Staying
know
on.
who Mr. Snuffleupagus is? Do you want to see a picture?
I know who that is.
Who is he?
He looks like a coked out elephant.
He
Just
has
walking down the street.
He has big eyelashes.
He's on Sesame Street. Why are you
Yes.
so
What elephants
down?
have you seen?
I haven't seen Eddie, but if I saw one, I would think he is. So, just the way that he talks, he looks like he's on antidepressants or something.
He has pretty eyelashes, though. You have,
Is he definitely
Very
never
nice
noticed?
eyelashes.
You see?
See, his
You
eyes are
always
coming out of
look
his
for the
head.
good quality in people.
Yeah.
See,
Or
that's
animals.
good. No, Amanda. Okay, so you being the skinniest in the room. I mean, you know, women go through all these body issues and all the challenges that are out there with all of these magazines. What do you say?
Well, if you like back to the first picture, the picture that you showed of the woman who was complaining that this girl was 5 pounds too fat, she's
Yeah.
totally emaciated. So I bet if you were to do an actual like body index on both of them, she's a lot more unhealthy than the girl who she claims is 5 pounds overweight. It's those kind of body issues when you're that emaciated and you're not having the correct calorie intake and you're not nourishing your body, you're creating problems long term.
Hold on.
In addition to the fact that you psychologically have screwed yourself
I grew
up.
up in Compton, so I don't know what emaciated means. What
It
does
means like way
emaciated-
too thin.
Okay.
That's
just-
what I'm saying. I'm like, is that E-M? Wait, give me that.
It just means she's
AC.
way too thin. Like she's got the like sucked in cheeks and like you can see like her shoulder
what?
bones and her ribs.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Yeah, leave that one. Leave that alone. But
Macy.
and realistically, 5 pounds, like especially I think with women, we freak out about 5 pounds.
That's
But
nothing, though.
yeah, it's
Really,
nothing.
not.
But you know
like,
what?
If
5
I eat
pounds?
a cheeseburger today, I'll be 5 pounds.
You know what?
heavier.
Well, your body weight actually
gonna
fluctuates
I was
daily.
going to say, I went to lunch yesterday and I had a 5-pound burrito.
That's what I
I'm
was
not
gonna say.
surprised.
5 pounds? That's a burrito. That's breakfast on a Sunday morning at Mom's.
I crapped out 5 pounds last night.
I was going to tell you.
I was waiting for
I was
you
just
to
going to
say that.
say, man. 5 pounds is every morning.
Come on,
Like
Justin. You're a
clockwork.
magician. Can you make 5 pounds disappear?
Man, I'd be doing it every day for every other weekend. I would.
You know what? We had a weight loss challenge here, and the funny thing is that nobody weighed in till everybody went to the bathroom first. So 5
right.
pounds is nothing.
Ain't no way yourself is in the morning naked after you went to the bathroom.
All right.
Yeah, in the
No,
morning.
no,
in
no,
the
no,
morning.
no, no, no. Okay,
Exactly.
We are going
Best
to break.
time is in the morning.
We'll
Arvin's
be
getting
back
ready to
right
skip
after
naked.
this.
You don't want to see this? We'll be right back after the break. The Three Guys Rant on Rant Radio Network.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more Mucho Macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
This segment has been brought to you by Coco Cafe. It's a cafe latte coconut water with espresso. And I came across this wonderful little drink just recently, and it has to be one of the best things I've ever had. I'm pretty obsessed with cocoa water and espresso, so the thought of it together was a little bit, I wasn't sure what I was going to get, but my gosh, let me tell you, it's super tasty. It's made with natural coconut water, a strong shot of espresso, and a splash of reduced fat milk. You can visit them online for more information at drinkcococafe.com. Once again, I want to thank everyone at Coco Cafe for being a sponsor of this radio show. Thanks so much.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Justin already did his first trick. For those of you looking, Arvin is gone.
Yeah, that was a great trick, man. Can you do that every week?
Can you do that every day? Mikey, take it away.
No, I mean, we were talking about Chris Christie and the fatties earlier, and I just had a picture. Fallon puts it up. A picture of a younger Arvin years ago. On a
what? We got a picture
on a blind
of
date. If our boy can cue up that picture.
A younger Arvin on a blind date.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think the booth has been abandoned, so that
Anyways,
picture
but
ain't
you know what? I have
coming.
a question.
Anyways,
if most of America,
there we go, Arvin.
Dude, you got boobs.
That is like the biggest nipple I've ever seen.
Good
Lord.
Those are Cookie Monster nipples.
We sent them out to interview Occupy Wall Street, and that's how he.
Well, and clearly, like, he's eating all of her food. Look at that poor girl. She's so.
You know what? All I gotta say.
Are the two of you taking cross hormone injections? I mean,
she's shrinking and you're growing. What's
Wow.
up?
I was gonna say that guy's a pimp. If he can pull that girl, he's doing something right.
all right.
Did you find that?
Oh, man.
God bless the internet. That's all I gotta say.
You know
What
what?
did you search? Like floppy titties, or what did you Google images and that?
Fatties.
That
Wow.
No,
right,
you know what we
Boy Pro
googled?
Fat Hour.
I'll tell you what we
Is
googled.
it?
We googled who's sucking whose titties over here. That's what we googled.
Wow. I can't. All right, Mikey.
Oh man.
I'm okay with that, man.
Hey, you
No,
know
you
what?
know what I was wondering though? We were handed this show topics right about 5 minutes before the show
Why do you keep
by
saying
by
that?
our
You're such-
producer,
you're such
but
a-
it's all headlines. But I'm hoping he has more to each one than
Well,
that.
I was waiting because one of the things
Yeah.
is, can I borrow that?
Yeah.
I know I didn't
So-
get a chance to give it to Alan before the show.
Because this is pretty.
But
Actually,
this
Alan has it.
This is
Alan
every
has
week.
it.
If you want to look about 5 items down, I just thought it was funny because I walked over to
Ooh,
Mike.
fish bites.
Well, no, but my whole thing was I said, "What the hell's a punani storm?" I was like, okay, I know what a tsunami is,
You know
but
what?
I'm like,
a
you know,
Punani storm is good.
I know.
Well-
I want to chase that story.
I mean, Alan, you know, Paul, you've been on air a lot longer than us. I mean, you ever heard of one of those? Because
No, I never heard of that.
Punani storm.
Hey, I don't have an iPhone. There is no autocorrect on my phone.
wow,
Punani. How big is it? Is it a big storm or?
Arvin.
It was. He meant to say tsunami. You know, like the one.
No, I did not mean to say tsunami.
That's what he meant to say. I was saying it in Japanese, man. That's from Japan, man.
You know what? They don't even say it that way.
So, at any rate, did you want to go over to the?
No. I said I'll leave it to you because I was writing notes for you.
Oh, you were writing notes for me.
All I know is that there was a storm and 5 people died.
Well, you wrote 4 on here, so.
Yeah, I know.
It's
The numbers grow. The numbers
Oh,
grow. That's the
okay.
Well, no, and my other favorite one is if you look a little bit further down. Apparently, postal workers molest children.
Wow.
How,
Okay?
what?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
I thought, is this the Temple City story?
Yes, ma'am. It
He
is.
didn't molest the child. He beat her
No.
in a park.
Well, actually,
choked her.
he
choked her.
Yeah.
He choked her, but
I
somehow
don't think choking counts as molestation.
How,
You
how
know
old
what?
is the child?
You know what?
Well, I mean,
How old
She
is
was
this
young.
child?
She was like 12, right? Like she was pretty young.
Yeah.
But why did he
Wow.
attack her? What happened?
She made fun of him, right? Is it this?
Yeah.
They were in a
That's it.
park, and he
Alan,
was this
can you put
mailman,
those pictures up of the postman?
and she made fun of him,
They were mocking
and so
the
he
postman.
choked her.
Is this a floppy titty setup again? Or what's going on?
No, they were mocking the postman. He chased her into the bathroom.
So the guy was working.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
working
he was
and he
on
needed
duty.
the bathroom, and a couple
What?
of girls started making fun of him. He walked into the ladies' bathroom, and no big deal. It wasn't on purpose. Alan, you have the picture?
Okay, he walked
He
into
walked
the
into the
ladies'
women's
bathroom. No
restroom.
big deal. It wasn't
No,
on
but-
purpose.
He walked in and walked right back out. He didn't go in
But
and
this
use
little
it.
girl saw him, so made fun of him. Was like, "Ha ha, you went in. You're a girl. You're a girl," and he got mad and choked.
But if we can get the picture up of this guy, I mean, he looks like he is one Kit Kat away from just snapping and going.
He's a
postal.
mailman?
He's a mailman.
Oh,
But
don't-
isn't choking
please
a-
don't be Filipino. Please don't be Filipino.
Maybe he's mad
For the
'cause
life.
he stopped Saturday deliveries.
There you go.
Do not be Filipino,
All I'm
postman.
saying is that isn't choking a far cry from molesting a child?
That's more abuse. That's
That's
abuse.
I mean, I've got a few nephews and nieces who need a little choking and a little backhand, but that's a whole other story.
Well, what happens is a lot of prosecutors. What they do is they aim high with these charges to get people to plead to a lesser charge. So that's why they go off of this ostentatious kind of charge. Oh, it's molestation, but he did nothing. He didn't touch that girl.
Man,
like
you said
that.
ostentatious. You didn't know what emaciated is. That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
I know.
You said ostentatious.
I'm kind of
You didn't know what emaciated was.
Hold on.
I watched Mr. Snuffleupagus.
How does that happen?
But you see, so what's funny is that we wanted to share that with you because Arvin does this. So when he preps for a big show, he'll bring out like 40 headlines. And then we ask
Every
him, okay,
show's a big
great.
show.
So elaborate on any of them. He can't.
And I mean, are these all supposed to be new stories? Because half of this is from like 2 weeks ago.
No, half of that is from last week to today. 7 days old.
The kid lost a finger in the game of tug of war. That was in El Monte 2 weeks ago.
No, it was not.
Want to bet?
You want to bet? I'm willing to go right now.
Oh, let's Google it. All right. So while we figure out,
Well, since it was brought up, the post office did stop Saturday deliveries, but not on packages.
I know, but okay, let's talk. That was one of the
So
topics.
why?
had.
I mean,
does
what do
it
you-
matter? Let's start around the room, not for us, but Justin, do you care that you're not going to get mail on Saturday?
Man, they deliver mail on Saturday?
Amanda?
Nope. All I get is bills anyway.
Oh?
Well, sometimes, because, sometimes, you're expecting a check from somebody and they say the check is in the mail. But now you got to wait like 2 days to get it.
Okay, see, I don't know what kind of clients you have because the fact that you can wait for a Saturday, all the dirtbags that pay us at the marketing company here, they're like 30, 69, 180 days out anyway.
I
so
hear you.
Oh, yeah, that's really going to help getting paid sooner.
Yeah.
Well, a couple more days really isn't going to kill us. And I mean, we do a huge volume with the post office, and I was thinking, other than a meeting place, and I know some people around the country say it's the fabric of their communities.
The post office?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
about
a
that,
What freaking
man.
city are you talking about?
Oh, there's a lot of
In rural America, dude, they hang out at the
what's
post
funny?
office and all
Do you
that.
guys have this down here too? Like weird people work at as clerk as post office.
Oh yeah,
You ever seen
Yes.
them? They look like Springer episodes.
Yeah.
And you're like, how
Yeah.
did you get a job? They work at the post office. They're
Right.
weird. They're kind of like, okay, you got to be cool with them because they will go post.
Honey
yeah.
Boo Boo's relatives
you're
are manning most of our post offices down here.
So it's just like Men in Black. When you go to the back and all those weird people are
Why is
just
it got to
kind
be
of
black, man?
I know.
The movie Men in Black.
Why
I
you're
don't say
attacking
black.
black?
Why
It's
gotta
a
be
movie.
racial?
Why got to be racial,
Yeah,
man?
you had to
Wow.
pull that card.
Wow,
I
man.
said
we got
men
one African American
in black.
in the room and one
Men
Filipino and
in
all-
black. Men in black.
You're the only
got
one
a
wearing
Obama strap
JB's
in here,
headset.
Men. Men in Black. Men in Black is what I said.
What?
Men in
Which
Black.
one? The first one or?
I think it was the second one.
Oh, you think? Here we go.
Yeah, it was the second one. When he retired at the end of the first one. So at the second one, he goes and he works at the post office, and there's nothing but weird people in the back.
All right.
Yeah, I do remember that one. Yeah. I do
Men in Black.
He got out of that racial.
But
line right
all I'm
there.
saying is, I've been watching some of the news, and they're talking about how Congress is trying to decide, and the Senate needs to talk about it. I'm like, are you kidding me? What I don't understand is, who the hell cares?
It's
I mean,
all mail delivery? Or
no,
just-
no.
just-
The best part is, though, all the packages. So, like in Arvin's case, all of these special ones that come in the plain wrap boxes because Wallowitz lives at home with his mom will still be delivered on Saturdays.
There is nothing with buying a little.
So what
love
I'm
in the
wondering is,
mail.
so are they going to use different carriers to deliver nothing but packages?
No,
Or
but-
is your same mailman going to deliver
No, he's
packages?
not. No, he's not, because I like in our neighborhood, the same mailman does not deliver our packages. What they do is they have them on a
Wouldn't it
route.
be better to be the other way around? I'd rather get mail than a package.
Why? It's always bills.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no damn mail on Saturdays. If you're now, see, I know what Paul was saying, that the check takes a little longer, but hell, if you can delay the bills an extra week,
I'm
you know
with
what?
you on that. I feel you on that,
And you
yeah.
know what happened? Probably big business went and had a hand in this plan and said, you know what, you can't stop delivering packages. You know, like the Amazons of the world and all those companies.
Well, no, they don't want to, because they see how they're highly profitable.
Right.
So what they're saying is that they'll be able to scale down about 90% of their staffers on Saturdays, and then they load up the trucks and do them like a UPS route. One guy can go out and do the work of 25 people. He's just going to drop off packages.
Don't go overboard with 25 people.
Well, no, realistically, though, when you look at the routes.
We're not looking at 25 Mexican mailmen. And it's not in the same truck. You get that, right?
I was going to say.
All right.
All right, I think Mikey has an answer to the quiz. Mikey, where are we at? What date was it?
It was... crap, it doesn't have a date.
Well, how about the date of the article? Maybe that'll help
The
you.
article posted 2/4/2013.
That's a week ago. Last Monday was tug of war. Who said a week? Who said a week?
I did.
But okay, so if the article
In
is
your
written Monday,
face.
but when does it say earlier today? What is the date? You said it doesn't have a date when it happened.
What
An
difference does it
innocent
make?
game
I
of
said
tug of
7
war.
days ago.
You know what's amazing? How not the headline, the first sentence in the article, an innocent game of tug of war turned tragic because they lost a couple of fingers. That's
Okay, I would also
fucking
like to point
tragic.
out though they cheated, and cheaters never prosper. You can't wrap the hand
can't wrap it,
around your
yeah.
rope.
I was about to
you
say,
don't,
how
you
do you
don't
do
wrap
that?
the rope around your hand.
You
That's
don't.
why the fingers got chopped off.
So they
So
were
it's
playing
like
tug of
cheated.
war, and they were.
Yeah, you don't wrap the rope around
right.
your hand. That's cheating.
Why is that cheating?
Because
So-
that's cheating. Have
extra
you ever
grip.
played tug of war?
Absolutely.
You know what's-
You don't like wrap it around your hand.
I haven't seen the follow up to this, but they're going to try to reattach the fingers. So I wonder if that happened or not. But yeah, there was high school kids playing tug of war and 12:20 p.m. on the 4th.
Jeez.
But I want to know how many people were on each side that you lost some fingers that they got ripped off in that.
I don't know. I've been in some pretty hardcore
And I
games.
wonder
tug of
if
war.
There you go. Those are the two kids right there that actually lost the fingers.
And I wonder if there was a tractor pulling
they-
against them, man.
Both of the kids lost their fingers?
Yeah.
Wow.
They lost fingers. They didn't say how many fingers they lost, but
Wow.
I mean, it
I
still
think
sucks.
the girl lost 4. I don't know how many were reattached, but I know originally 4 were
How the
ripped off.
hell do you lose 4 fingers? in
girl
tug of war?
lost like she says, you
4
wrap it around your
fingers?
Yeah.
I understand that, but how many people are pulling on this thing?
Dude, you know what? I
Well,
want
I
you to
think
been her own
was-
team because somebody's pulling
Yeah.
back and she's got some
Now,
little
was
fingers.
this a tug of war that your high school diploma depended on it? Because who the hell's going to pull that hard on a rope?
Did you
Right.
not go to public high school?
Yeah. What?
Every competition was to the death.
You want to kill somebody, man.
Oh, yeah.
I was too busy on
We used to play dodgeball with bricks. Dodgeball with bricks.
What is dodgeball?
You're about to get a brick upside the head. You're going to see what it is.
For those of you that don't
Man.
speak Puerto Rican, Mike is trying to say the American game of dodgeball.
There you go.
There was actually a movie made about it.
And I said bricks, ladrillos, cabrón.
Now, when they were teaching dodgeball in the movie, remember the
dodgeball.
movie? What did the old man say? If you can,
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
that's it.
You know what the funny thing is? Mikey never dodges them. He likes taking the balls to the face.
Ooh,
Ooh,
okay,
that's
man.
that's a low blow, and we are going to our third break in the first hour. For those of you sticking up, stick around. We'll be right back. We're gonna have some magic as soon as we return. We listen to the Three Guys Rant.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69 The Three Guys.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, the other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69 3 Guys, G-U-Y-S, and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
This segment brought to you by the Monster Marketing Group, 888-49-MONSTER, or www.monstermg.com. Your one-stop shop for all of your logo, design, print, and marketing needs. You can dream it, they can create it.
And remember, they specialize in doing it quick.
And remember, if you mention you heard about them and the Three Guys Rant, you get 25% off your first order.
Over $10,000.
Design, shipping, and handling not included. This product is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or to prevent any disease. If you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call another hunter. Don't go to the ER, loser. Use it or lose it.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Hot topics and headlines, love doctors, politics. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
The Three Guys Rant.
No, but we should ask him.
And we're back, ladies.
Oh, we're back.
Yep, you're listening to the Three Guys Rant, and if you're streaming us, you're gonna see that Justin.
Good Lord, did you just have a Red Bull? And we're back. And
It's not here, so
he disappeared.
Yeah,
he's a
he
magician.
was like,
Trick number 2.
He was like, these guys are crap. I should have stayed in Chino Hills.
Magically, it looks like he's adjusting something over there, and that's troublesome. So don't look that way.
Hey, you know what,
Justin? Don't worry, I do that all the time. You do what you got to do, brother. Look, he's tying it around his own head.
Have some sad news.
Look at that. That is true. It's on the camera. I should have just looked up that way.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Wow. I don't lie about these things. Come on now.
So you're staring awfully hard there. Hard.
Sad news. Arvin's going to have to wait a little bit longer to join the Boy Scouts.
Oh.
They're going to postpone their decision.
They're not going to let him in?
No.
Or his type?
They're going to...
For the record, we're pro-gay at the show, so I don't want anybody getting all butthurt.
Right.
We're just like making fun of Arvin and his life partner.
Should you say you're pro-gay and butthurt in the same sentence?
I think that might have been too much. That's too much.
Let me see. Progate. P-R-O.
So
butthurt.
So, anyways, the Boy Scouts are postponing their decision.
Freudian slip if I ever heard one. I'll tell you that.
That's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah. Don't be like that.
But you know what? I have a question.
Oh no.
Well, let's go back. Let's go back to the chunky monkeys in America.
Chunky monkeys in America.
Most of America, and again, I mean this in a very loving way, because including me, is overweight.
No.
So then, why is it that those girls are supposed to be so hot? Because the reason I bring it up is specifically because somebody here in Southern California is starting the Skinny Jean Club, and this thing is taking off. At some point, I'm sure to go nationwide to where. Women, I guess, are going back down to a size 2, 1, whatever. What is a small size? I mean, what is normal?
I think average for women is 8. I think average is 8 and small is like 2, 4.
But you know what? I don't think it's been different. They've always had, people who want to be ultra skinny.
But that's what I'm saying. If most of America's overweight, who the hell is part of this club? Well, the Amandas of the world?
Amanda?
I've never heard of the Skinny Jeans Club.
There it is, Skinny Jeans, and I think they're in Pasadena or somewhere up there.
Okay, but again, you can go back to the 70s, the 80s, and there's Twiggy, the model, came out, and she helped start the trend on ultra skinny. So that
but you know with those skinny jeans, like people who are full figure wear skinny jeans too. So I think it's just the style that they're going towards.
You know what?
But you know what?
You know what? I was going to say I wear skinny jeans too, but that's not my choice.
Have you seen some of these gangsters wear these skinny jeans?
That is the funniest thing to me.
Comedy.
It is.
When they have the skinny jeans and the Raiders shirt, and they're trying to have the tats.
And they still try to sag them, and then they can't really walk.
And they can barely breathe in them. Yeah, it just cracks me up.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonas.
I don't know about skinny jeans.
Arvin, we're gonna get you some skinny leather pants, man.
Look, that's the kind of skinny jean I'm talking about right there.
Why don't we start our own club, man?
Like I said, you wear skinny jeans too, but it's because you don't fit with regular jeans.
Let's go with the fat booty jeans.
Yes.
Well, don't they already have what they call it the big onion or the big apple or
apple bottom jeans.
Apple bottom.
Apple bottom. Look, I'm just saying, dude. A more voluptuous, full-figured bottom is,
I'm telling you, if we launch a line and it's called Fat Booty Jeans, we're gonna be millionaires.
Well,
it might work.
What is it called?
Fat booty.
I'm already trademarking that.
All right. I'm telling you.
What is that, a thong or what?
It's a thong, and it's that time of the month.
Oh!
And that lovely lady decided to wear see-through pants.
Yes,
Wait a minute.
Okay, this also feeds my point. Leggings are not pants. Women of the world, leggings are not pants.
That is not a tampon. That looks like a napkin from McDonald's.
Whoa, hey.
That's
obviously it's not a tampon. Obviously.
Because you wouldn't be able to see that.
Well,
I don't
remember
know
they
what
were
the-
called.
I'm not a girl. I don't know.
I don't need to give you that lesson.
Yes, you
but-
do.
What is
Arvin,
Remember in the days, guys, they were called sanitary napkins.
That's true. That's true.
Right,
That's
right.
it. That's it. But Arvin,
I don't know what the hell was so
days.
sanitary about him anyways, but
Yeah, that's no lie.
but yeah, that's you can't do that. You cannot do that anymore.
I'm gonna say, not a deal breaker.
Yeah, for you.
Wow.
That's why you don't want to go on an escalator behind Arvin.
Because
Or
you
you
can
wanna
still
go anywhere
because
behind
you'll see that.
I was gonna say the local
And
crop
his
dust.
skinny
What are we
jeans.
talking about?
Right.
Well, you know, Arvin comes in with his skinny jean leggings. Arvin's been wearing
Whoa,
the ones
whoa,
when nobody's
what?
looking.
Jeggings. They're called jeggings.
Well, have you seen
when
the
they're
new
that bad.
skinny jean leggings that are supposed to look like jeans and they got
That's
the
what jeggings. They're
Okay,
called jeggings.
jeggings. Arvin came in a pair of those on Friday. It was frightening.
What are you talking
And his
about?
yellow-
terrifying.
His yellow whale tail was showing, and oh yeah, it was a business.
Paul,
I'm glad I
believe-
wasn't here Friday.
Believe nothing of what you hear and half of what you see, Paul.
Hey! You know what? He's already got a taste of you. Let me tell you what, because it's very Honey Boo Boo esque when Arvin comes in on Fridays.
I'm sure that's exactly what he wanted to hear
Amanda,
right now.
by the way,
Honey Boo Boo Child.
you got to be extremely excited. What are they showing this week? I saw previews for it last night on TV.
Honey Boo Boo Christmas special?
Yes!
Yes! Even though it's already almost Valentine's Day, it is Christmas in Georgia. I'm so excited.
Is that how slow they are in Georgia?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you guys see that episode when she got that chicken and she called him Nugget?
Yes.
Isn't that funny?
She had a pet chicken. Well, because she had a pet pig named Glitzy and she had to give him away. So she got a pet chicken to
Sure,
replace
she
him.
had to give him away.
Okay, you know what we
Because he
need to do?
pooped on the kitchen table.
You know what?
I'm gonna say they ate him.
Hold on.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm saying that from today forward, we need to have a special correspondent who can take one for the team. And
I'm
I'd like
saying-
Amanda to give us a weekly report on what's going on with. Look at that, Honey Boo Boo,
Yes!
baby, Honey Boo Boo.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna piss all over myself.
I believe I sent that picture to you guys, actually.
Her mom's lost about 100 pounds. You guys heard
Yeah.
about
That's
that?
what I heard.
100 pounds.
What, in
Is-
that
is
picture?
this too? Good
No,
lord.
really, that's her 100 pounds thinner. She still weighs 260 pounds, but she used to
Oh,
weigh
wow.
360.
That
Look
is
at
so
this.
funny.
That is.
Oh,
And I'm a beauty queen, bitches. I'm fat as a whale, and I don't give two shits, girl.
Oh,
Wow.
Mama June.
Yeah.
Shoving her
No,
pie
no,
hole.
no, no.
Cutimus.
now you know what's funny, and I think it was Amanda that shared with me. So I was reading an article that the mom has done a really good. She says they can laugh at me all they want. I'm laughing all the way to the bank. I know I'm fat. I got to work on it. And that's kind of where I was going with the whole faster. But you said that she took it one step further. That what did she do with the money?
Yeah, she actually, so make fun of her all you want for being fat and ugly, but like she says, put a fresh coat of paint on this bar and she looks nice and beautiful. But what she did is she had TLC, which is who's the station who's produces her TV show, puts all the payments from the shows directly into bank accounts for each of her daughters that they cannot touch until they are 25 unless it is to pay college tuition. So
What
you
did
can
she
say
make-
she's dumb, but she's making some smart decisions for her kids.
Okay,
she
number
make?
one, if you're in show business and you're under 18, your money has to go into a trust fund. So she's not doing anything miraculous.
Well, the oldest daughter is over 18.
Okay, but she's doing what she has to do by law.
Yeah, but she can take 10% management fee off of each one.
Right.
Yeah, and she's not taking anything out of it.
Yeah, they say she's
Like
not
she's
taking a
not
dime.
made a dime. She said she doesn't want to live
That
outside
is
of her
because
means.
rolling in the mud is free.
That's true. TLC has offered to buy them a new house because they're and actually part of it was for production reasons because their house is located on a train track and so they have to halt production when the train comes because it's so loud you can't hear anything over it. And when you watch the like outtakes of the shows, they show that. And so TLC said, "We will relocate you. We will buy you a new house." And she said, "Nope,
whoa,
this
whoa.
is our home. This is the way we live."
Slow it down there, Tiger.
I get
Slow
so
it down.
excited.
So,
Wow.
what is she making an episode now? Because I know
I think the family.
4,000, 6,000 an episode. It's got to be way more than that now.
Yeah, they were getting exploited. Isn't it close to like 10 or 50,000 somewhere
I think
in
it's
there?
50,000.
An
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Now, but because Toddlers and Tiaras got renewed again because of her, so that's she's on both, right?
Mhm.
She competes on that one.
And
she
I think
does
they were getting 100,000 apiece for the holiday episode.
Okay,
Look
see,
at
Mikey,
that.
look, that's when she was a little thicker.
Is she throwing up the West That's thicker. She looks the same.
Well, no, I mean,
Well, okay, when you're still 260 pounds is a lot.
That
So
looks-
360 to 260
that
is not
looks-
as big of a difference as you
That
think.
looks like a pig with
They
makeup.
make between 15 and 20,000 per episode. Is what they make. Yeah, but I don't know.
How
man.
much?
15 to 20 grand per episode. Gosh.
Not a deal breaker now.
Well, okay, but
All of a sudden, she
seriously,
became real
so
attractive, huh?
that woman has 4 kids from 4 different baby daddies. Think
know what
about
that tells me?
How many men hit that?
That means she puts out. Not a deal breaker.
Now the question on everybody's mind is how many of them was she related to?
That was good.
That would be a Christmas special right there.
Tell me about it.
You know
It's a Maury Povey special.
You are not the father, but you are the uncle.
Uncle, baby, daddy, cousin, grandfather, son, all that stuff. Yeah.
Isn't that actually somebody? I think they have somebody like that on the show.
No, Uncle Poodle, but he's gay. That's why he's Poodle.
Whoa.
Somebody. Never mind. I'll say, did somebody put in this poodle?
Now, since you like yourself some redneck shows like Honey Boo Boo.
I love it. I'm into Buck Wild.
That's what I was
Honey
gonna
Boo
ask
Boo.
you. I was gonna ask you
Love
about
it.
that.
I am a redneck at
So
heart.
they arrested one of the Buck Wild girls
Yes,
this morning. What'd she
Salwa, the
do?
one with the big boobs.
What'd she do?
Oxycontin and heroin, intent to sell.
Wow.
So.
She's out of the show.
Yeah.
Nah, are you kidding? Come on, that's probably gonna make her a star in the show.
But it got renewed, man. That show got renewed.
Yeah, and she paid her bail. Buck Wild. It's the
Buck
new
Wild.
MTV, like Jersey Shore, but in West Virginia.
But I guess they go mudding.
Yeah, they go
What's
mudding.
mudding?
Basically, you're in a truck and you go through the mud.
Okay, but they
That's
also
all
did,
there is to it.
I heard one this morning. They called it mud skiing or what? Mud slinging. They tied up to a backhoe that spins around.
Skiing? If that doesn't exist, I'm all for that.
Yeah, mud skiing. Wow.
Tie me to the back of a truck.
No. Apparently, they tied you to a backhoe that can go around. You know, on the axle. And I guess they said somebody holds on and you're on a disc, and they try to see if they can spin
Let me get
you
this
up.
straight.
Yeah, on the show?
Wait.
On the show, right?
Let me get this straight. Did she say they tie you to the back of a?
Okay. See, there's Buck Wild. No, who got
Okay, the
busted?
girl in the back with the big boobs. That's Salwa.
No,
She's
wait.
the one that just got arrested.
Back far right.
Far right.
Orange top.
Orange top.
Okay.
Did you say big boobs?
Yeah, she has the biggest boobs on the show.
Well, I was gonna say the girl in the purple on the lap over here.
She's the biggest whore on the show.
Whoa! We don't use
Slut.
that term
So
here,
this
okay?
is a
To
quality
us,
show then.
That's a woman.
That's a lady.
Okay, we don't judge women that harshly. You see, that's the problem with America. You women are too harsh on each other.
Now I got a question.
That-
now,
that-
is,
who is that?
To me, that's a lady. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do have a question. Now, Buck Wild, is that Becky Buck Wild from Flavor of Love? That the same
No.
Buck Wild? Okay.
No.
Just checking.
No. But I like her too.
Yeah,
She's from West Virginia?
Wait. Is she on the show?
Yeah, that's what I don't
Yeah,
get.
she's from West Virginia. Her parents immigrated here from
India?
I think it's like Sri Lanka.
Oh,
or
Sri
something.
Lanka,
Yeah,
okay.
but she was born in West Virginia. So
Wow.
she, her,
Does she-
her
does she
tagline
speak-
is, "I may be exotic, but I'm as country as it gets." I really do watch all these.
Does she
shows.
speak with
Whoa!
What is that?
I don't know. Is that?
I don't know where that.
I don't know, but I want to see.
Hey, so does she have that accent?
Yeah,
From,
she
All
has
right.
a country accent.
Hold on.
Alright,
We're gonna end the first
That
hour.
woman was
If
hot.
you're a masochist and you'd like to stick
No le
around
van
for
a
another
cambiar de
hour,
estación. El show de las tres comadres. Ahorita regresamos.
Three guys rant.
If you're ready for the pain, if you want to stick around for 2 hours and feel completely dirty when you're done, we are
the Three Guys Rant.
with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
You are dirty.
Oh yeah, look at you.
Start talking about Justin.
So to answer your question, whore? That's probably the most beautiful word in the vocabulary.
well, you see,
There's
the
nothing
thing-
wrong with them.
I agree.
If
So
the world had more whores, it'd be a better place.
You just can't fall in love with them, you know.
But see, the problem is, why is it that?
See, I don't
women-
pay them to stay. I pay them to go.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
And the funny part is you pay him to go quick.
All right, you're in the second hour of the Three Guys Rant in studio special guest. We got Little Miss Amanda. We have Justin. What's his last name?
Rivera.
Justin, don't
you're
take it
Filipino, right?
personal.
Rivera, huh? No, I'm not taking it. I'm
No,
just
you
saying.
Filipino, right?
No. What I'm saying is, regardless, I mean, you could be Tom Cruise and you would forget. He's so bad with names. That's like the joke of the
Okay,
show.
but what I was trying to ask is, you're Filipino.
Filipino.
Justin Rivera. He sounds like he's Hispanic with a Hispanic name.
That's because the Spanish raped all our ancestors. back in the day for like 300, 400 years. And now you have me.
All right, so we just went from whores in
whores
America
to rape.
to the Filipinos have all been raped by the Spanish. Paul, you want to add to it? I mean, let's
Yeah.
go with the ethnicity.
That's why black folks got Jefferson, Washington, all those names. All the white folks raped our
Exactly,
ancestors.
man.
So
Yeah. There we go.
All right, we just covered all of the concepts. So,
Hey, and they raped the Puerto Ricans too, damn it.
The
They
Puerto
raped my
Rican-
ancestors too.
Wait a minute.
Where?
Wait a minute.
Well, it doesn't matter just because they put out.
So,
How do you rape the willing?
Yeah,
is
it's
what I
not
wanna
rape
know.
if you want it.
All right,
wait a
so
minute. Wait. With all this raping, why the hell does Mexico have a donkey show? How did that one go horribly wrong?
How the hell did we go
Donkey
from this
What?
to donkey?
Seriously,
where is your mind?
where did that
Hey,
come
the
from?
Spaniards raped the Mexicans too.
Yeah.
They did. The Aztecs.
Have you ever seen? I don't know. I'm gonna ask that.
They
never
brought
mind.
syphilis and gonorrhea and all that crap over
Oh,
here.
delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what we're all right, so are we going to get some magic? Justin? You're
Yes.
on.
Well-
it's all you.
Justin, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Because you've been on the show before. You've been interjected here for an hour, but we didn't really introduce him properly.
Interjected, I like that.
We,
That was a
we
good
didn't
word
we
for
didn't
you.
say anything about Justin, and he's been on the show before.
Yeah.
All we needed, we confirmed all that needed to be said. They just have been raped before.
So you done time? County or
No,
anyways?
never.
Only on TLC.
So Justin Rivera, you're a magician, but you're also a comic.
Yes.
You're a stand-up comic.
Comic, magician, love it. Got a bunch of shows this week. Hopefully you guys can come down.
Right?
Laugh Factory this Wednesday, 7:30. Ice House, 7:30 and 9:30 this Thursday.
Valentine's Day, right?
Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's a Valentine's Day show.
Is it sold out yet? Do you know?
I'm not sure yet, but I think.
But since you're gonna put us on the list, we'll be good to go. Right?
Come on, it's a dinner. It's a dinner and a show.
So let me ask you this: is it geared towards single people or couples?
Both.
So
But
if
I mean,
so if you show up single, you're gonna leave in a couple.
I imagine.
It is
I
not a
imagine you
dating
would.
service, or is it?
What?
It's
Looking
not
for a dating
It's not
service?
Craigslist. It's not Craigslist. The
You can
casual
find-
encounters.
You can find some interesting things on Craigslist.
Craigslist. You can end up dead on Craigslist. Remember that?
Absolutely.
And y'all knew what color he was, right?
Who?
Craig?
Craigslist.
Oh,
White.
That white dude.
You know what I mean? Because you
Yeah.
know, no brother gonna kill nobody like that. No Latino brother gonna kill anybody like that. You know, and you knew. Said, well, yeah. Wait till you see the composite come out. Who was it?
White guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Black guy
White
too
people
scared.
are crazy. Stay away from the white people.
Black folks are too,
Whoa,
mama. Black folks
whoa,
are too.
that's just wrong.
Whoa.
Look at that! Look at that! Ronald McDonald. He's a good date. He's doing.
It's not a
he's-
laughing matter unless you're being raped by a clown.
No. That's a hell of a. But did you see the reach around? That's a good date right there.
Oh, man.
Anyways, Justin.
Wow.
Wow. Also, that girl Melissa Villaseñor is gonna be on.
Yeah, she's gonna be there from America's Got Talent, the impressionist
Right.
comedian. I just did America's Got Talent last year. Did it for a little bit. Went to Vegas, got eliminated, and
You were robbed,
now I'm
man.
here.
You were robbed.
I know,
now
man.
I'm here. I made it to the top 8 magicians out of the whole season, and judges' favorite were the last
And
4.
I think the cops just finally found us. Decided like they're gonna come raid the studio.
Can they? Is that picking up on the mic?
Nah, it's probably not on the mic. But
Oh, engineer says no, so we're good. Now you can hear it.
now,
But you know what? I did see it, and I have a question for you because somebody recently said, what was it? The Voice, one of the singing shows. They said that their show was rigged, that they already know who's going to win before it even gets near the season finale. Was your show? Did you feel that it was rigged?
I wouldn't say it's rigged, but I mean, I understand what whoever we're talking about with The Voice. I mean, because it's reality TV is not reality. It's not
Right,
really. I mean,
right.
everything's scripted to a certain extent. I mean, like they'll still tell you like how to act and what to do. You know, you just kind of have to like ad lib and go with. I mean, they direct you, but they present it as quote unquote reality.
So it wasn't like you knew, okay, I'm going to get cut, or I might actually make it to the last final 4 or anything like that. You think it was a legitimate show?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, it's like because they always put you in the dark. Like the whole my time on the show was always in the dark. So it was very confusing. It was very, and I think they do that on purpose to kind of bring more drama to the show and because they have cameras everywhere, and then you're always recorded and filmed, and they just use it for like B-roll footage, and,
Right.
And they're just they want to put you on the hot seat and kind of throw you off, So I remember that was going on a lot. We were
So
like,
they're
"What's
just
going on
waiting for you to do something dumb on camera behind the stage somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. I mean, like I remember going to the bathroom and there was like cameras in the bathroom. I was like, what is this? Why is there cameraman?
See, I don't understand. When
That's
I
Arvin's bathroom.
I was saying, when
dream.
when I do that, I get in trouble.
Because you're going in the women's bathroom.
You know what? My face is behind the camera, so I don't know what door I open.
All right, so Justin, you're gonna do some comedy or some magic for
I'll
us?
do some
on the
magic
break?
stuff. Yeah. How do I do? Just do the thing and it gets picked up and there's no
Arvin,
sound.
Arvin's gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna be recording you here. Arvin's gonna go hold the mic for you.
You need a microphone? We can do the whole mic thing.
Oh, we do. I mean, I got a microphone holder.
All right.
Oh, okay, we can do that. Absolutely.
All right.
Alan, will the microphone reach?
So while he's setting up, remember this Valentine's Day at the Ice House in Pasadena.
And you know what's crazy? You guys talking about the different shows being rigged.
Right.
I don't know if you guys follow American Idol or anything, but if you notice some of the great talent that they let go.
Oh yeah.
It's because the people who they want to win, they know if they put these people through with these great voices, that the quote unquote ones they want to win will not win. You ever heard of an organization called VoteForTheWorst.com?
No.
What they do is that they try to throw a wrench in the American Idol formula. They tell everybody, hey, vote for the worst person on there. Let them win so that American Idol can basically come crashing down, because that competition allegedly is rigged. Because if you notice the winners who've won, they
They've
weren't
gone
even the
nowhere.
best singers. No.
They've virtually
Yeah.
gone nowhere. I mean, we were watching. We were talking about that last night. We were watching Smash. Catherine McPhee and Jennifer Hudson. Oh, good Lord, Jennifer Hudson. And the two of them, I guess Jennifer Hudson placed 7th. Catherine McPhee placed 4th or 5th. And they were talking about that, how some of these people who have gone on to some of the bigger talents didn't even come close to the top 10.
Yeah, you look at Ruben Studdard. He had one album. You know?
Yeah, he's
now he's
gone.
in the gospel now, but Clay Aiken had a better career with him coming out.
Right.
And you look at like Chris Daughtry, he had a good career. And you look at the one who won last year. I don't even remember the name.
It was a country guy, right?
Yeah, Scotty McCreery.
There you go.
Scotty
Oh, I
McCreery.
couldn't even remember him. I mean, all I know is Bucky Covington because I like country. And
Yeah, Bucky Covington was nice.
he did well,
Yeah.
and he was at 5th or 6th, I think.
He sure
and-
was. He
How
sure
about the
was.
only one who's had some longevity is Kelly Clarkson.
And,
Yes,
no, Carrie
and-
Underwood.
and Carrie Underwood.
Oh, there you go.
Carrie
True.
Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
Oh,
But it's
another one.
interesting.
But Last Comic Standing, that whole thing is that whole thing's rigged too. So
Is it really?
I mean, yeah, like the top. Well, it's rigged, but I mean the top 10 that go to the house, it's all predetermined by agents or managers that kind of pull strings and pull favors for the comics to get on.
So you mean like the pretty people like us, we wouldn't stand a chance? Is that what you're trying to say, man?
Hey, man, I got to give me one of them mic holders right
I
there,
like
man.
that.
You like this?
All right, let's
I
turn
sell
around and
these.
let's give
I
Justin
sell
his
these.
props. He's gonna have a built-in audience right here.
Awesome. This picks up. This
Yeah,
is
picks up
everything?
perfectly.
pick
Oh,
up.
nice. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. So just kind of do my thing then.
Yeah, do your thing.
All right. Cool. Here we go. Check this
Now,
out.
real quick, let me just give some
Yeah.
background. About a year and a half ago, Justin came into studio to do some magic. We were so taken by what he was doing, and we didn't have the video set up. Like idiots, the three of us were like, ooh, oh. So people start tweeting, what the hell are you guys doing? So for those of you that are listening right now, you should be streaming. Justin's going to talk through it, but you're going to get to see him do it live.
All right. Cool. Here we go. Check this out. So got a playing card right here. Check this out. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Here we go. Do it again. Watch. There's 1. There's 2. There's 4 right over there. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you
That was
so
awesome.
much. Here we go. Do it again.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
Which way? This way?
That way. You're good. You're good right there.
Oh wait. I'm good right here.
Yeah.
There's a delay.
Yeah,
It's
there's
getting
this-
washed.
yeah.
Okay, that's good
There you
right
go.
there, right?
There you go.
Here we go. Watch carefully. I'm gonna do it
Amanda,
again.
watch the card.
Here we go. Watch carefully. Watch. Get a wave. It disappears right there. Another wave. Watch carefully. It disappears. Another wave. Look. It disappears. Another wave. Disappears. Nothing in the back. Nothing in the front. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. right
Holy
there.
crap.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you.
Justin, can you make my fat disappear?
But I don't want it back. I don't want it back.
I don't want it back.
Disappear,
No, it's
okay?
cute.
You know what? I was gonna say that I wish when my date waved me off, she disappeared too. But that's something completely different.
Here, we'll do this again. We'll use one card. Here we go. Give it a little squeeze, a good squeeze right here. Check it out. Like it gets a little bit smaller. Right there, smaller. Like it does get a little, really small. You guys can see it gets really small.
Right.
Right there. We'll do it again one more time. Check this out. Give it a good squeeze. Good squeeze. Good squeeze right here. Watch. Like actually even gets smaller. Right there. It gets really small. Check this out. It gets really small right there. Really, really small. Can you guys see that sort of?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. We'll do it again one more time. Check it out. Gonna be a good squeeze. Good squeeze like so. Watch like it's even smaller. Right there. Really small. Right there. Really small. Check it out. It's really small. Like really small. Right there. One more time. One more time. Check this out. One more time. Give it a good squeeze. Good squeeze. Watch like it's even smaller.
Holy crap. What the
right there. Check it gets really small. Right here. Watch like check this out. It gets really small. Right over there. We're gonna do one more time. One more time. Check this out. One more time. Here we go. Watch carefully. Give it a good blow right here to rub, just like this. Look, it disappears like that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, that was cool.
Thank you so much.
That was tight.
Thank you. Keep going, or how does
Go
this?
ahead. Go ahead. No,
this
yeah.
is,
Ignore the music. That was a miscue.
What was that?
Well, that was a miscue on the commercial. They got excited over
I
there.
don't even have headphones. I don't even know what's going on. You guys got $1? Someone got $1. I got $1. I just want to say I have a trick dollar.
I got a food stamp.
They still have
an
those?
EBT card.
They still have. Oh, perfect. This is great.
Oh, you're Puerto
Awesome.
Rican. That's all you
I
get.
know.
You know,
Listen,
you know
Puerto
that's,
Rican has
that's my
money?
weekly allowance.
It's got $1.
Here we go. So this is not pre. This is completely impromptu, right? This is your dollar, not a check dollar bill. Hopefully you can see this. That's the front right there. That's the back right there. Nothing in the hands. Nothing in the sleeves. They're very short. Here we go. Watch carefully. When I fold up the dollar bill, check it out. You can see the dollar bill. When I unfold it, actually turns inside out. Can you guys see that? Actually turns inside out.
Whoa.
Right there, like that. If you could, can we zoom in? Or I don't know if you can zoom in, but just
You
kind
can
of
get closer to
come
the-
close. Where's
Yeah, there you go.
This
Right
camera?
Here, right, this camera right here. Yeah.
This one.
Right here. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's actually one solid. Can you? It was Amanda, right? Can you feel that? Make sure there's no tape or any glue.
No.
One solid
Glue.
piece right there. It's good.
Now, if you turn it into a 50, I'll be happy.
If I could do that, I wouldn't really do this for a living. So here we go. Watch right there. Watch. We'll do it again. Here we go. Watch carefully. That's the front. That's the back. Nothing in the hands. Nothing in the sleeves. Here we go. Watch carefully. We fold it up like so, like this. When unfold the dollar bill, you see the dollar bill actually changes back, or it's the right side way out.
Holy crap!
Back to normal.
Wow.
Right there. Was this a dollar bill you gave me? Right?
I believe so.
Well, thank you very much. I
You
appreciate
got
that.
it, man.
I'm just kidding. Here you
know
go.
what?
Keep the change, bro.
Awesome.
Keep the change. Thank you. What else do I have here for you guys? I guess we could do.
Well, you know what? Do you mind if we talk about it for a little bit?
Yeah.
Excuse me, we're going to go to break in a second.
Sure.
We'd also like to hear a taste of your stand-up from Valentine's. But
Oh, God.
So,
Okay.
Curiosity though, what made you go into stand-up and magic?
I was always that funny kid. I was kind of a class clown growing up, like first grade, and definitely in high school. You know, I was always that guy like cracking jokes and kind of messing with everybody. But I never got in trouble because I always kept on a down low with in the back of the class and making people laugh around me. So and it just kind of came out in the magic, being that funny guy, that personality came out. So then just kind of like started structuring it because I would just say random stuff like off the cuff, and I noticed to get a laugh. And then I was like, oh, I got a laugh, so let me see if I say the same thing again in the next show, and I got a laugh. So then I kind of like, structured it from there, kept the same. I was basically writing on stage. I didn't know I was doing that at the time. So yeah, and I just kept doing it for forever. I mean, since I was a kid, birthday parties or wherever I could perform and get those laughs, and then just kind of threw it as a structured act, and then kind of just started hitting open mics and meeting other comics, and they put me in the clubs, and that's how I started doing more.
How long you been doing
comedy.
it now?
What is it now? It's gonna be. Let me see. It's about 7 years now. 6-7 years since 2006.
That's great.
And this is what you do full time.
Full time now, yeah. Magic comedy. So yeah, I'm loving it. So.
What's funny is how you were talking about. You do something funny and you get a laugh.
Yeah.
So what what recommendation would you give to Arvin, who does something he thinks is funny and gets a sheer disgust? I mean, we try to help him understand that.
I guess the thing is to try not to be funny. I mean, usually funny is kind of a you're like, if you're forced to be funny, then then it doesn't come out funny. I mean,
you're hearing this, right? All right. Stick around. This is the Three Guys Rant on Rant Radio with Justin Rivera in studio. We'll be right back.
Catch you in a bit.
Monster or www.monstermg.com. Your one-stop shop for all of your logo design, print, and marketing needs. You can dream it, they can create it.
And remember, they specialize in doing it quick.
And remember, if you mention you heard about them in the Three Guys Rant, you get 25% off your first order.
Over $10,000.
Design, shipping, and handling not included. This product is not made to diagnose, treat, cure, to prevent any disease. If you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call another hooker. Don't go to the ER, loser. Use it or lose it.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69-THE-3-GUYS.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's. The other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS. G-U-Y-S and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink Mucho Macho Michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more Mucho Macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Justin Rivera was wowing us all with changing money into 4 different squares. Amanda confirmed it. She was excited.
It
Paul
was
got to
awesome.
see it.
It was bomb.
I wanted to see.
I want to see that dollar turned into a 50. Man.
That's what I wanted to see. Real quick, before we get back to some of the magic, I wanted to share last night were the Grammys. And, they had a rule. They sent out a memo where they were trying to show as little skin as possible.
Yeah.
And one of my favorites, Katy Perry, found a way to circumvent the rule. Look at that dress.
That is beautiful.
Justin,
Yeah,
what can you
my
make disappear from there?
Dress of the night.
Are those real or what? Are those?
Oh, yeah.
Those are real, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Alan, next one.
Oh,
there's a side shot because I wanted to make sure you got the proper view. And
Are you sexy naked?
Oh,
The C memo did say no side boob or under boob.
correct. So she went with center boob. God bless her.
Yep.
Yes.
But now my next pick.
The best kind?
Oh, that's just lovely. One more.
She could have a little bit more ass, but it's not bad.
She's pretty
No,
thin,
it's just
though.
perfect.
All right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you see Ellen DeGeneres' tweet today? That
No.
She said, I woke up with glitter stuck to my neck, Justin Timberlake in my head, and my purse stuck in Katy Perry's boobs.
I love Ellen. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. That is
Look, is that a look of jealousy behind Ellen?
Who cares?
Oh, no.
Who cares?
Dude, Portia's so hot. Too bad she's a lesbian, man. For real.
It just
her
makes me
wife?
love her more.
Yeah.
It just makes me love her more.
I know, but
They're the hottest lesbians.
she's hot, dude.
And what's funny is for me, Ellen has always done it for me in the weirdest way. I know she's not the prettiest woman out there, But even before she fully came out, it was just something about her comedy or confidence.
And her confidence.
It's her wit. Yeah.
Yeah, it just always struck me in such a way. So.
I felt the same about Roseanne. Not Roseanne.
Hey, Justin, that's a Freudian slip right there, brother.
I felt that way about Judge Judy. Love me some Judge Judy, man.
You love me some Judge
I
Judy.
DVR her, man. I believe that. I DVR her, man.
You know what's funny about him? About 2-3 months ago, there was a picture of her in a bikini.
Judge Judy?
Just Judy.
I know, you made it a point to talk about her.
Because for her age, she looked decent in a bikini.
I'm going to say,
I don't know.
Not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker.
Not $25 million a year.
Judge Judy.
Is that what she's worth?
Judge Judy in a bikini. Let's see if we can find it.
Judge Judy makes 25 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
apparently, Mikey does.
Yeah, seriously.
No, they were showing it on.
It was not on TMZ. Don't
No,
say it was.
you know what?
No,
I believe it was.
I check it on the daily.
I believe it.
Look. There it is. There it is.
Came out on Katie. She came out on Katie.
Damn.
For I don't know. She's like.
What do you say, Paul? What'd you say?
Appropriate.
I plead the fifth now. She looks like a gelfling. Remember the gelfling from the movie The Dark Crystal?
She looks like
You remember the movie The Dark Crystal?
She looks like
Jim Henson from the Muppets.
I remember the movie, but
Yeah,
she looks
gelfling.
like
So Google that. Gelfling.
Okay,
Ellen,
she looks like a tan Skeletor or something like
She
that.
does.
Like that is
But
too.
you know what, though? I'm
You
gonna
can see
say
her
that
sternum.
Some of these women, though, some of these strong, powerful women. I mean, Diane Sawyer. Good Lord.
Jamie Lee Curtis, man.
Oh yeah, Jamie Lee
Oh,
Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis is hot.
Yes, she is.
But see, I like him smart, like Christiana Amanpour.
Yeah.
That English accent.
She's a girlfriend.
Oh,
Who's
man.
that?
Who?
Christiana Amanpour.
Christia-
Broaden your horizon, man.
know
Stop
that.
watching the
Is that
Playboy
her?
channel.
Is that her?
Those are girlfriends.
Those Gelflings. Oh, I see it.
Right there.
Alan, can you find Christiana Amanpour for me?
All I heard is
I
Christy
see it.
Mama.
No,
That's all I
you're not
heard.
gonna be able to
Oh
search that name.
man, she's,
Oh, that, man.
Yeah, see the
That's funny.
resemblance? That's Chin and Kira. I think that would.
wow, you got a good name for that movie there.
Plethora of
man,
information over here.
I like it.
You know what?
It.
You grew up in.
Justin, you wanted to plug some more dates.
Oh yeah. So Friday, I got
Sorry.
shows.
Wow.
Shows Wednesday through Sunday. So Friday. Wait. So what do we do? Laugh Factory Wednesday, Ice House Thursday. Friday.
2 shows, right?
Two shows on the Ice House. 7:30, 9:30. This Friday I'll be at the 58th Bar and Grill in. I think it's Whittier. This
Oh,
Friday.
you're gonna be down the street.
Is that it?
Right down the
58th Bar and
street.
Grill. Yeah.
It's a place. Just make sure you wear a bulletproof vest.
Oh, don't be like that.
And
Friday
your
night?
belt buckle
Yeah,
and your
Friday night,
cowboy
8
hat.
o'clock. I think it's 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Hey,
Be there.
you can come dressed
That's
like one of
actually,
Arvin's people. Wear the big belt buckle and the big cowboy hat.
You just stole my joke. I just said wear your belt buckle and your cowboy hat.
And you gotta wear the boots. You gotta
Botas
wear the boots.
picudas. Don't even
And
start.
you gotta have
Love
on the
'em.
side of your car.
A cow.
Bravo
No, both.
Bulls.
Yes.
Bravo Bulls, baby.
There's so many fine Latinas there. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's no.
I'm
That's
not
actually
disagreeing.
Pico
Oh
Rivera,
my
no?
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Pico? It's
Yeah.
Pico, right? Yeah. I'm sorry.
Sorry, man. White ear. We don't claim. We don't claim. People, you know,
Wait a minute. Weren't you born in Pico?
no.
Pico Rivera. How you gonna say it?
Pico
Rivera.
Rivera. Come on, Mike. You do it with your accent, brother.
Pico Rivera.
Pico
Pico
Rivera.
Rivera.
I couldn't
Be like
say it.
dodgeball, dodgeball. Can you get a word dodgeball?
Dashball.
Saturday in Pomona. What is this? On Valley Boulevard, 2180 West Valley Boulevard. I'm doing a show with Bob Perkel. We're doing this comedy show 7 to 9 this Saturday, the 16th, and then the Sunday, February 17th in Corona at Marquee. It's this like big. What is it? It's like a bar, but they have a huge showroom there. It is a 7 o'clock show, I believe, over there. Marquee in Corona. So
If you send us all of the info, Arvin will put up the links on Twitter
absolutely.
and make sure that everything is updated so everybody can follow those one more
Justin,
time.
Awesome.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
You as a magician, the Magic Castle.
Yeah.
Have you performed there?
I started there. What are you talking about?
Outstanding.
I started there in '98 when I was 13. So I was part of their. I was in their junior group, their junior program.
See,
What's your point?
I'm saying we have a hookup there.
You do have a hookup.
See, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it took you how long? A year?
Anyway, we've been making fun of Arvin because for the longest time we've been trying to go, and they say you have to know somebody.
Yeah.
Well, Arvin never brought you up.
Really?
Yeah, never, never.
Apparently, we had a conversation in detail. And I don't
And
remember.
the funny part is, if Mike remembers the conversation, that's how intense it was. Okay, because Mike can't
Mikey-
remember what he did yesterday.
I was going to say, Mike was
right.
drunk all the time, so how the hell is he going to remember anything?
Hey, he doesn't get drunk on Puerto Rican rum.
He doesn't.
That rum's
Anyways.
good. That's some good rum. Yeah. That's
So-
some real good rum.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah, so we'll put all your dates on our
Yeah.
site and we'll link to them.
For sure. Thank you.
Mikey, what else you got? And by the way, after the next break, Justin is going to do some more magic for us.
All right.
So that way he can wow us a little more.
Yes, we'll do
So we
that.
can wow us some more.
Well, I mean, what else you want to call it?
You know what? I have a question. We haven't introduced. We've introduced Amanda, but she doesn't count because she just came in because of the foodie part.
That's true.
Paul.
Foodie?
Yes,
You're a
sir.
foodie too?
Remember the fatty part.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to be nice, but he called you fat.
Are you a foodie? Who's a foodie?
No, I'm a fatty. I'm a fat girl inside.
That's what she says.
Oh, me too.
Me too.
I mean, if you look at my Instagram, oh my gosh.
You know what?
Fat girl for life.
I do believe you showed video a couple weeks ago of me in a hot wing challenge that
is
proved
true.
I'm
Oh,
a
dude,
fat girl at heart.
hey, do not challenge me to any food competitions.
Stay
We had one. We should have called
Dude,
you.
Doug,
I am,
stay.
man.
What?
Ask anybody.
We've
that-
renamed Arvin
Yeah.
Doug, the
I throw
dog from
down.
Up.
Oh, that's
I throw
fun.
down.
Doug,
Squirrel.
focus.
Wait. I want to go back to it because it is true. All the postings, about 90% of your postings are food related.
Told you.
And then so I just go, where was this taken? Oh, Vegas, that's too far. Oh, Downey. Oh, okay, I'll go there. And then Banana Club, I know exactly where that's at.
yeah.
Banana
So-
Club.
Banana Bay.
Banana Bay.
Oh,
Banana
I
Bay.
was like, ooh, that sounds
Banana
like
Bay.
Mikey's
He's,
got
he's,
some-
he's thinking about another club he goes to.
Banana Club.
Yeah. No,
Is
I
that
like
the- is that the
Coconut
guy-
Bay more than Banana
Coconut-
Bay.
I like Banana Bay.
But see, the good bartender left and went to Coconut Bay. So
Did they really?
Phil, the bartender.
Well, they got better drink specials
it
over
kind
at
of figures that
Banana
you would
Bay.
know where the good bartender's at.
I know.
Hey, Putty Boo Boo Senior over there alone, all right? Let's get back to Paul.
Paul,
Yes, sir.
why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well,
I don't know if you're being incognito or not, so I don't want to put you on the spot. So you let us know what you want to plug and promote.
We can let freedom ring, man. We can talk about whatever.
Black History Month.
Talk about whatever. You got it.
Freedom
man.
Ring.
Yep. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves and died. Got killed and they put him on a 5. Remember that song was by Too Short, the rapper from the
From
Bay
Oakland,
Area.
yeah.
Bay Area, yeah. With
Well, a little bit about myself. Well, my name is Paul Lane. I am the bureau chief for NBC News Radio, AM 1050 KCAA in Loma Linda, California. I do the morning show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 with 2 other co-hosts, and been in broadcasting for about 10 years. Started KFWB, Los Angeles, in the news department. I was a news producer. And then I moved to another station. Started off just overnights there, then moved up the ranks pretty quick because I am double affirmative action. I'm black and in a wheelchair. So what you can go a long way when you threaten to sue somebody.
I like
when
it.
you say, hey, am I getting passed over for this promotion? Because, I am black and I am in a wheelchair. And then I always scare people, too, because people automatically see a black person in a wheelchair and they think they've been what?
Shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I tell people, hey, I've been shot. They used to make me mad. I used to go to the different hospitals and everything. Doctors say, oh, were you shot? No, man, I wasn't shot. I was in a car accident, making black people get in a car accident. Not all of us are thugs,
Was the
gangsters,
next-
pimps, and hoes and all that other stuff.
Was the next question, were you in a drive-by? Or
Yeah. I was trying to get away, man. That's what it was. And they caught me, man. One time caught us, man. But, I enjoy radio. Interviewed some cool people out there. Met Dr. Oz a few weeks ago. My dietitian is always on the show. Her name is Ashley Koff. And we cover the Consumer Electronics Show. And
man.
Aaron Sanchez and Aaron's our entertainment reporter.
I know he was here earlier.
Yeah, is Aaron still there?
He might still be here.
Yeah, and so we covered the Consumer Electronics Show a few weeks back, and I got a chance to meet
Nice.
Dr. Oz. And I told Aaron that he reminds me of 2 celebrities out there. You guys can let me know if he reminds you of them. One is Zachary, I forget his last name, but he plays in Star Trek, the new Star Trek movie. Played Siler in Heroes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zachary, I forget his name. But he also looks like David Teixeira from My Fair Wedding. Yeah.
Bryan?
So if you
That
Google
one I'm kind of drawing a blank. But the other one I can see it.
Yeah, David Teixeira. But
Zachary Quinto?
Quinto, yeah, definitely. But I'm honored to be with you guys. We're trying to make a deal with you guys where you guys are our station, so we hope that happens.
Outstanding.
All right,
We'll
nice.
be right back for the last half hour. This is the Three Guys Rant on Rant Radio Network.
One more.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
Three Guys Rant.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more Mucho Macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out. This segment has been brought to you by Coco Cafe. It's a cafe latte coconut water with espresso. And I came across this wonderful little drink just recently, and it has to be one of the best things I've ever had. I'm pretty obsessed with cocoa water and espresso, so the thought of it together was a little bit, I wasn't sure what I was going to get, but my gosh, let me tell you, it's super tasty. It's made with natural coconut water, a strong shot of espresso, and a splash of reduced fat milk. You can visit them online for more information at drinkcococafe.com. Once again, I want to thank everyone at Coco Cafe for being a sponsor of this radio show. Thanks so much.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back on the break. The studio is in mass chaos as we're getting set up for some magic.
You know what? I gotta tell Justin a secret.
You're in love with him?
You gonna tell him a secret on the
I
radio?
am.
On Valentine's week?
You just popped the cherry.
Whoa.
What's that? What do you mean? Pop Dude's cherry. How come I didn't know about it?
You popped all of our cherries.
Whoa, what is that?
I know. Speak for yourself.
Whoa.
Three Guys Rant. Okay.
We have something to rant about now.
What are you talking about?
Well, for our specific show, you're the first performer we've had
Oh.
in this studio.
Got it.
So, first magician, first comedian, first person to use anything outside of the table.
Nice. I'm excited. I'm
So-
honored.
Did we have to call it popping our cherry?
We could have gone with.
I'm
We
having
could have
flashbacks
gone.
to Zoot Suit from the 70s, man. I mean,
and he used the word table too.
he did.
He said the first.
I was going to
besides
say
the
we could have gone with rape as during the
We
show.
talked about that about half an hour ago.
How about
He graces with his presence.
Yes.
I like popping cherries.
Wow. All right, let's turn it over to Justin one more time for some special magic.
Okay, cool, awesome. So it's Valentine's Day this week, so I thought I'd bring out the red rope. So I have some rope here. This is one rope right here, 2 ends and 1 middle, right over here. But look closely. This rope can also have 3 ends, and 1 middle right here. 3 ends and 1 middle, and it's just red on red. This way, sorry. So here we go. Watch closely. Here we go. This rope can also have 4 ends right here. 4 ends and 4 ends and 1 middle. If you guys can see that. Oh, I think it's better this way. There we go. 4 ends and 1 middle. Watch carefully. If you take these 2 ends right here, move them down slowly, down the middle, down the length of the rope, all the way down to the middle. The ropes are actually 2 ropes right over there. There's 1 right there, and there's 2 right there. 1 and 2 right here. We'll take one of the ropes right here, tie a single knot, which gives us 1 loop right here. We'll do the same thing to the other rope as well. Take the ropes right here, tie the ends together like so, which gives us 2 loops. That's 1 right here, and 2 right there. 1 and 2. Watch carefully. You can make actually 1 single loop out of the 2, just like that right there. 1 loop right there. 1 loop right there. Thank you.
If I could do that with my dates bras, man, that would be spectacular.
We'll do it again one more time. We'll take the 2 ends right here. To get the knot back onto the rope, all you got to do is take the 2 ends, give it a little tug right here. Watch, look, the knot actually jumps right back onto the rope and ties itself right there. We'll untie it again one more time, and to give us one rope right here. This time we'll take the 2 ends of the rope. We'll put it inside my pocket right over here. This way I can't use the 2 ends right here. The 2 ends go inside my pocket right over here. Check that out. Now with the 2 ends inside my pocket, it'd be almost impossible to tie a knot like that, right? If you think about it, it'd be kind of impossible to do that with the 2 ends inside my pocket. Now with the 2 ends inside my pocket, it'd be even more impossible to undo the knot, right? If you think about it, it'd be impossible to do that, right? But the funny thing is, when the knots disappear, so do the ends. And what you have now, watch, look, is endless rope, a rope with no ends. See that rope with no endless rope right there, rope with no ends, right there. So you're probably wondering where the ends are, right? Their ends are actually right here inside my pocket, right over here. Here are the ends of the rope, right over here. These are the ends of the rope right here. Here's the middle of the rope right over here. Now to put the ends back onto the middle of the rope, all you got to do is take the 2 ends, wrap it around the middle like so, like this. Balance it very carefully. Give it a little blow. Watch what happens. Like you see the ends, they actually melt right back onto the rope, just like that. They actually melt back onto the middle like that. You guys see that? Right there. So here we go. We'll do it again one more time. This time we'll take the 2 ends of the rope. We'll put it inside my case here on the floor. We'll put it right here inside my case. 2 ends go right here on my case, right here. Do you see the 2 ends go inside my case?
Yep.
Right here. Now watch carefully. Look. Now watch. Look. The ends are now out of my case, right over there. And inside my case, look, is the middle of the rope, right over there. And you can check that out. That is a regular piece of rope. Yeah, check it out. Make sure it's ordinary. It's okay. It doesn't break apart, stretch, or anything like that. Is it good?
Yep. Yeah, it's good.
All right, don't break. It's expensive. So.
You know I'm nervous, right? You know I'm nervous. You got that rope. You got that rope by a black man. You know?
Oh man, thank you guys.
All right.
All right.
Awesome.
That was great.
Thank you.
Woo!
Appreciate it. We doing some more, or we come back to the table?
Yeah, come on back to the table so you can pop.
Pop some more cherries.
Paul, tell us some more, Paul. What else you got out there? So you've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah, radio for about 10 years, and enjoying it. You know, I enjoy doing something that I'm not judged for because of my disability. Because, you know, I've been 20 years since my accident, and I was always trying to look for something to get into, you know, to further myself and not just live off of disability in the government. So
what?
You know,
we're minorities. We're expected to live
know.
off
Tell
the
me
government.
about it. But they don't pay me that much. I got a high standard of living. So. But you know, I thought about things to do because you know when prospective employers would see me in my wheelchair, they'll automatically like judge me, like, oh, he can't do the job or anything. So I went to broadcasting school about 6 years ago, and I learned my craft and got my job at KFWB. Wasn't judged for my disability and been going strong ever since. And I continue to get more into the public speaking now, motivational speaking, hosting. So I'm kind of like the black disabled Ryan Seacrest.
I like it.
You know?
Nice.
So I guess question number one is,
yes,
what the hell are we doing wrong here?
Nothing. Now you guys got it going on, man. I'm like tripping. You guys got a nice little setup here.
You know what he's saying, though, right? Are you reading between it?
He
said,
said,
"Dump
so.
Arvin, stay with the Boric
Right,
and life is good. Bring on the white girl,
Yeah.
an occasional
Yeah.
Filipino. And, hey, man, we got diversity going on.
You got the United Nations, man.
Why you got to be like that?
He said, "Get rid of those Dre beats on your head right now." Basically,
Yeah. Get rid of the potty.
way in
mouth
the
first.
studio. This ain't that kind of a studio. No.
So during the break, you know, Arvin had stepped out, and there were some comments by all of our guests who would like to talk further. That I know we've touched on the subject in the past, and the fact that you live at home with your mom, Wallowitz, and that
Living large with his mom.
First off, we're roommates.
That's right. Okay. But our guests wanted to know.
I pay 1/3 of the rent.
Can you tell us more about your special list and how you prepare?
I have a list.
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
but where does this list come from?
While I'm sitting
What
at
is
home,
this?
How is it compiled?
While I'm sitting at home and my mom's bringing me my cereal, I watch the news and things of interest I just write down.
This looks like a
Amanda,
comic
tell them
set list right before going on stage. It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to anybody but the person who wrote it.
And that's all that matters.
Skinny.
You know what? I used to be a producer before I became a show host, so I got some pointers for y'all.
Can you please take him under your wing?
I will.
Please.
I got you. I got your back, bro.
Seriously.
All right.
McDonald's introduces Fish McBites. That makes perfect sense to me.
No, see, with something like that, I'll give you like a quick crash course.
Tell them.
You know, when you talk about what McDonald's have, introduced now, you want to give like a history of how these nuggets are made. They're made from fish and scales and puppy dog tails. And you basically want to tie it into a story that makes it funny. Like if you eat these chicken McBites, you'll get McPissed. So something like that.
That is pretty good.
He's all impressed.
He's broadening your horizons.
Take the notes down.
Show
because I thought they were just made out of pink slime. So I was wondering.
No,
Those are
the
the
pink
nuggets.
slime is chicken.
It's nuggets.
Those are the
Fish is
nuggets.
fish.
Yeah.
So we're going into
So this
Lent.
is-
We need
so-
more fish products.
So this is made out of fish slime.
But now,
Yeah.
the pink slime, that was the additive, right, that they put on?
Yeah.
No. The pink slime was actual. That was
meat.
the whole product.
That was a product.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I mean,
But
again,
it's not actual product. Like it's the process that makes it pink slime. Like it's not
Right,
like it
right.
actually. is
Well, no,
natural.
then they bleach it though.
They're adding something to it to make it that color.
Yeah, but when you cook it, it comes out white though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
no. It comes out that color.
In its raw form, in the raw
Yeah,
process
in the raw form, it's
But
pink.
when you cook it,
Yeah.
But you look at that picture up there. Who would that appeal to? When a person's coming down.
Honey Boo Boo?
Honey Boo Boo. And somebody coming off their high. Getting munchies. What else? Somebody's drunk.
Okay, let me just
But
say.
well, it's marketing. We're going into
All I'm
Lent.
saying
Fish
is-
on Fridays, new fish products at all the fast food restaurants.
I was
That's
16
what it is.
once,
That's
and
good.
a little Boone's
No,
Farm on a
very
Friday
true.
night is all I could afford.
Boone Farms
Oh
and Cisco. We used to do
wow!
that.
You're a
Oh,
16-year-old
Cisco.
girl once in the day, apparently.
Steel
just
Reserve.
saying,
Steel Reserve is my drink.
211.
You
Still
gotta
reserved.
you gotta share a bottle of Oldie and some Mickeys,
Yeah.
and you go get some nuggets.
And all I gotta say is, don't combine those before you go to Disneyland, because you end up throwing up behind a bush somewhere. I'm not saying that's happened to me, but I'm not saying it hasn't.
I'm gonna tell you guys what's funny. What I did back in the days, I took some Boone Farms and some Cisco, and I mixed it.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, I'm sure that was a good Friday night.
That's the
put it
OG
this
Four
way.
Locos.
Yeah, put it this way. I was
Yeah.
about 19 years old, and I went skating up at Skate Junction in West Covina. You guys ever been there?
Yeah.
I must have axed, like black people say, I must have axed. I must have axed 10 girls to marry me after I drank that. So,
Like
How
skating, like in the skating rink, like on roller bounce.
yeah,
or
roll
like
bounce,
that?
yeah,
Like roll
that.
bounce.
Yeah, absolutely.
okay.
Yeah, we used to do that back in the days in the hood. Cool. now I go 4x for a roll bounce.
So did anybody say yes that night?
Yeah, my wife she's out there now.
Candy.
Been married for 17 years this year. So
Congratulations.
Good woman.
See, that's the
Good
thing,
woman.
man. You gotta ask 10 times before you get that yes.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
So
Not
there's
for
hope
you.
That sounds.
No, mine are usually about 100 to 1.
Exactly.
Oh, we know. Mikey, you want to talk about that one?
No, I'm just wondering. This case, it was in Ohio, and this man was sentenced to prison, and the U.S. District Attorney came after him. The FBI were involved, and what was his crime? He was an Amish guy, and he went on a beard cutting rampage.
What?
He got 15 years for shaving beards?
Shaving beards of other
Wow.
Amish guys that because he wanted to shame them.
So is this like an Amish court, or is this like the
This
U.S.
is
government court?
They're saying that he's a ringleader to a
The Amish Mafia.
yeah. Something like
You
that.
not watch that show too? Okay, apparently I watch way too much reality.
You watch a lot of
You have
TV.
been nominated as our new redneck correspondent.
Wait a minute.
Seriously,
You
that's
watch
like my
Double
perfect
Divas?
title.
You watch Double Divas?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
But that one just started. I haven't DVR'd. I haven't watched it yet.
It's pretty good.
That's the one about if women are wearing the right bra.
After
so
you've been
I'll
married
come
for
back to you
16,
on that
17
one.
years, your wife kind of molds you into watching stuff like that. I watch America's Next Top Model.
I don't watch them. I walk by as Claudia's watching.
Yeah.
them.
I watch My Fair Wedding,
Yep.
Oh,
Tara.
no.
American Idol.
My wife DVRs every one of the Housewives.
I can't even do
She
that.
watches all of the Bethany.
Ooh.
She watches.
No skinny bitch here.
What did you say? We watch.
We don't watch.
I don't
We
even know
watch.
what any of these shows are.
Oh, thank goodness we're going to our last and final break. When we return, you got more magic?
I can pull something out.
Outstanding.
You're like, God damn it, do your show.
I can pull something out too, but we're not gonna go that way.
We'll be right back.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69 the 3 guys.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, The other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS, G-U-Y-S, and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
This segment brought to you by the Monster Marketing Group, 888-49-MONSTER or www.monstermg.com. Your one-stop shop for all of your logo, design, print, and marketing needs. You can dream it, they can create it.
And remember, they specialize in doing it quick.
And remember, if you mention you heard about them and the 3 Guys Rant, you get 25% off your first order.
Over $10,000.
Design, shipping, and handling not included. This product is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. If you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call another hooker. Don't go to the ER, loser. Use it or lose it.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the 3 Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Hot topics and headlines, love doctors, politics. The 3 Guys Rant starts now.
The 3 Guys Rant.
That just sounds so dirty.
Yeah, that's really awkward. Hello?
All right, we went away apparently. Paul Gasol was on the floor. Mikey?
He was over there crying.
All right.
He's hurt, so.
You know what?
And the Lakers suck.
He should be back for the playoffs.
Hold on, let's see who's on one. We're running out of time. Stacy?
Stacy?
Hello?
Stacy?
Yo, am I on the air or what?
Jeez.
Sure, who did you want to talk to?
What's going on, Cece?
Who?
Yo, what up? Where's Justin Rivera at?
He's right
This
here.
This is him. Who's this, Stacy?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I like watching your show. You guys are funny. Are you guys comics or what?
I'm a comic.
We just look funny.
That's true.
Oh, one of you sounds kind of cute. What is it?
Well, okay.
So where are you calling from?
Calling from downtown LA.
Oh, you
DTLA.
I'm over here at home with my mom and my baby, and we're jamming. We're dancing.
Is your baby listening to this show? That's cool. What do you guys?
We just wanted to say that. My friend is a comic, and he wanted to know your guys' name.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what? If you can hold on, I'll have the Alan, the producer, will pick it up, and he'll give you all the info you need while Justin does some more magic for you on the show.
Yeah,
right. Tight.
All right. Well, hold on one second.
You know what? I have a question.
What was the question?
I don't know. Well, I think she might have overheard what we said during the break, that you're absolutely single.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of thought that's what that was.
But you know what? Wait. Before you start, I have a question, because you said you're looking for Valentine's hookup. But going back to all the pictures
He
of
didn't
food.
Say hookup.
You.
I just
came
said
up
He didn't say hookup.
I just said my bachelorhood.
That's it, man. It's bachelor, not hookup.
Bachelor is a much more gentlemanly way to put that.
Arvin. There you go.
That's it. That's a new burger joint around my house. When this?
I love that.
When this?
All right.
That's
All
hilarious.
right.
Wait, but the point is, every picture that I see with you with a female, it's a hot individual.
Mm-hmm.
What's your
Yes.
point? Boy's got game. What do you want?
So what? You want to ask how you can do that too?
Or do you want to go out with him? What are you trying to
How can I do that too?
You want to go out with him? Is that what we're saying?
Let's hang. Let's hang, man.
All right, so let's do the magic.
Yeah. Let's do. Okay, cool. What's it called? Let me. Oh, you know, can I get Amanda to help me out?
Oh,
help me
nice.
out?
Yeah.
Let's do this right here.
Saw her in half.
There we go. Here we go, Amanda. This will be good. So yeah, stand right here. This is good. Have here these 2 handkerchiefs right here. All right. What we're gonna do is take these 2 handkerchiefs, tie them together like so, with a single knot.
There you go.
In the. There we go. Is that better? Perfect. There we go. We're gonna tie these knots together like so in the corners, like this. All right, Amanda. And then if you could, can we put it in like a bib, like just right in just your shirt like this, just right. Yeah. So just this is good, right? Really? All right. Let me just put this right inside here. This is great. Oh, it's so warm inside. So just let me just do this right here. Just. I'm gonna take my time at this point right now. So, right, you know what? You move too much. You gotta start all over. So, no, because it has to be right according to the instructions. Is all I'm trying to say.
I like it. I like it.
All right, let me just put this. Right, my nose was itchy. Relax. Come on, guys. It's allergy season right now. So here we go. Let me just put this just right here. Is good, just like that. Perfect, right inside there. Awesome. Perfect. Good turn. And there we go. That's good. All right, folks. On the count of 3, we're gonna pull these handkerchiefs apart. On the count of 3, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Yes! Amazing.
Now, if you do
yes. Is this your size? Is this your size? No. All right, we went back in time then.
I was gonna say, Amanda.
All right, so.
See, Amanda, you might want to watch that bra.
Thank you. Let's get it for Amanda, everybody.
There you
go. Oh, you know what? Yeah, man. You know what, Amanda? You were such a good sport too, Amanda. I'm gonna make you a balloon animal.
Oh, nice.
All right. What is your favorite color?
Pink.
Blue. Perfect. All right, here we go. It's all I had left. And it's free, so whatever, it doesn't matter. So here we go. Check this out. Here we go. I don't blow them up. That's a pregnant worm for you. A pregnant worm for you, Amanda, right there. Give it for Amanda, everybody. She's a good sport. And a balloon animal right here. Hey, can we do some like crazy mind freak mentalism stuff? Can we do some?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. I have this prediction right here. All right, we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna leave it right here. This hasn't been arranged. This is totally on the spot, right? So,
sure. Yeah. Sure.
Think of a suit of a card. So clubs, hearts, diamonds, spades. Just think of one. You got one?
Yeah.
Name it out loud.
4 clubs.
No, just a suit. Just a suit.
Oh, clubs.
So clubs. All right, and then you pick a value. Don't make it obvious like the obvious cards or common cards like ace, king. That's
Okay.
make it hard.
6.
6. Sure, you want to keep it or change it?
Keep it.
Keep it. You sure you want to keep it or change it?
Keep it.
Keep it, right? So it was the 6 of clubs, right? 6 of clubs. Check this out. I have here this envelope right here with a jumbo deck of cards. Right here, I have one card. That's the rules of Texas Hold'em. My bad. We have one card turned face down from the other cards inside here. One card and one card only. I think it's right. There we go. One card and one card only. Reversed inside the deck right here. What was it again? The 6 of
clubs.
6 of clubs. The 6 of clubs. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Thank you very much. I was totally on the spot right there. Oh, let me do this. This is one of my favorites. You might recognize this from the last time. Some fancy sleight of hand with some playing cards. Right here. Check this out. Here we go. There's can they see that? I can't really see that, huh? Here we go.
What
some more cards from here. This is what we'll do. You know, put it back inside. Right here, like this, from behind my head. Some more cards. Right there. Right here, underneath the leg. Some more cards. Right there. Give it a wave and below it disappears. Right that. We'll do this again here one more time. Check this. Can you guys see that? Here we go. Watch. Here we go. Watch. There's some more cards. And some more. And some more. Some more cards. Right here. Nothing in the back. Nothing in the front. And some more cards right there. We'll do it again. Right here, like there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. There's a bunch of them actually, right out of the air right there. And look, I drop those. That's okay. Here we go. We'll do these right here. Check this out. Nothing in the back. Nothing in the front. Right there. Like Thank you very much.
All
Thank
right,
you so much.
Outstanding.
It's cold in here.
Justin, just
can't feel my fingers.
Are you allowed in casinos?
Yeah, I haven't really.
I mean, besides to perform.
Besides perform, yeah, I haven't really tried to cheat a casino, so I'm currently
he's still walking, so
allowed.
Only you would go down that road, man. Only you would think.
Well, you
about
want
that.
to take him to Vegas for the weekend? I know you, man. Go ahead, ask him.
Justin, you want to go to Vegas?
Are you?
I'm worried about you.
Are you a hot single girl? Then we can go.
You know what? For the right amount of money, I give you whatever you want.
All right, we've
That
only
is
got
sad,
about
but
3
true.
minutes left.
Let's hit those
Let's
buffets.
Plug one more time where you're going to be and how they can see you.
Wednesday, Laugh Factory. This Wednesday, 7:30. Thursday, Ice House, 7:30, 9:30. 58th Bar and Grill, Pico Rivera at 8 o'clock. And Saturday, we'll be in Pomona. It's a 7 o'clock show. I have the address. I'll pull it up in a minute. And then Sunday, I'll be at the Marquee in Corona at 7 o'clock in Corona. Oh, the Saturday show is at 2180 West Valley Boulevard in Pomona with my buddy Bob Perkel. We do the show. So the show's Wednesday through Sunday if you guys want to check it out. And JustinRivera.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just search Justin Rivera.
But the Instagram is all food, isn't it?
And hot girls.
Okay.
So
Okay, I like it.
the Justin Rivera.
What could be better than that?
And Paul, you're on every morning from
Yes, 9 to 10, Monday through Friday. And they can check me out at www.kcaaradio.com. My Facebook is Paul Amadeus Lane. Twitter at Amadeus, the number 2K on Twitter. And Instagram, I made up a word. I don't even know what it means no more. I forget what Instagram is. So.
Your middle name is Amadeus?
You stuck on that one too, huh?
That is spectacular.
Yeah, I picked up on that one.
Man.
That is pretty awesome.
That is, I mean, come on.
What, that Arvin picked up on it? Yeah, it is awesome.
That too.
Why gotta be like that? Why gotta be like that?
Is there any particular reason why your parents named you?
No, I didn't like my government middle name.
Okay.
My government middle name was Albert, so I switched it to Amadeus. So.
I like it.
That's awesome.
That's
cool.
excellent.
Amadeus.
I like it. I mean, it's strong.
I used to be a hip hop producer back in the days when I was like 15, so they called me the Black Beethoven.
Oh.
Black Amadeus. So.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, that's been another edition of the Three Guys Rant on the Rant Radio Network. We hope you enjoyed it. You can always find us on Twitter, Facebook, and you can play the show back if you're sick enough to.
And they can hear the broadcast over at Indy 104, DM Narc over in New England, and a couple different stations across the country.
Well, so they just Google a couple different stations.
You know what? If they go to the threeguysrant.com, all the information's there. All the links are there.
Look forward to Amanda joining the show. She is our new redneck correspondent. You'll
Yay!
hear next week. Have a great week,
What is the
everybody.
tagline? What is the tagline? You need one. You need some kind of...
Coming next week, we'll have a tagline.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll see you later.
No le van a cambiar de estación. El show de las tres comadres. Ahorita regresamos.
The Three Guys Rant.
If you just logged on, you're listening to The Three Guys. Yes, this is really what we look like. Hence the reason we are Faces for Radio, Voices for the Deaf.
Give us a call at 855-693-GUYS.
I think they just changed the channel.
I know I would.
When you tune in, don't be scared.
Just please, have all the kids leave the room.